Ready to go, guys?
Strazy, thank you, man.
Yes.
Good luck.
No problem.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Good luck.
To my
Ah,
teammates.
Good luck.
Mike, I was gonna screen share if no one else was, but I would
Yeah,
rather
it's all
not.
good, man. Those central lizards are interesting.
I'm first.
Mhm.
I have some wonky cap choices.
Most of mine aren't that great as well.
Mine royally suck. However, I'm going to cap the middle, and I'm going to take the middle.
Is anybody planning on sector B?
No. I went in sector D.
I'll probably need to cap behind you.
No, I would rather not. But
Mm-hmm.
who said that?
All right,
Crazy, but
I
Crazy.
yellow capped in the center, and I'm taking the center.
Yeah, I see you.
I mean, I
Yeah.
could.
Rado, I'm going to be your neighbor to the north if all goes according to my plan.
I'll go east.
Straight, that would screw up both of our games.
Yeah,
basically.
I understand. I just have most of my troops behind you, and my other options are kind of bad. I'm not going to cap behind you, but yikes.
Thank you.
I just realized there's a 1 point on plus 14.
I'm gonna need to take one bonus behind you, though, at least for a while.
Yes, that's fine.
If it makes you feel any better, Trunk, that 1 point on the plus 14 is my territory, and it would be between two caps. So no one's going to at least have a cap there.
Inside or outside?
Someone capped on South Cross?
Yeah, someone's capped on. Yeah, yellow's capped on South Cross. Purple's capped on Robot Bay. Those are. I see those two caps. I see Trunk's cap is a 5 on medical supply.
Hey, relax.
Okay, all right. It's just
Okay.
I get to see 3 caps.
And
Dynamite.
you kept behind me, just so you know.
Dynamite.
Who capped behind who?
Grim kept behind Strazy.
Oh,
Kinda.
okay. I mentioned I was going to go for the plus 8.
I had no
I'm
other
happy to-
option, like, at all. You are in the I'm in the plus 10 actually, so.
Who's talking? Oh, okay.
I'm in the plus 10,
Yeah,
but without the plus 8.
yeah.
Like
I see how it is.
I was trying to ask, will you roll me or not? But since there was so much I didn't have.
Dude, I claimed that bonus from the very beginning. Now I'm out of the bonus.
I understand,
Dynamite?
and I then
I could have rolled your cap
2.
there.
Yeah, you can roll my cap if you wish.
No, I'm just saying
I
could
can't
have
roll
rolled
your
cap.
cap. I'm not gonna get. I can't hold your cap even if I am successful. Because
Wait,
why did you cap in the bonus that I said I was going to take?
Who capped there?
Smurf.
Dynamite.
I can.
I'm just saying
share
I could have rolled the cap there.
I can share my choices,
that's
and
fine.
I had
I don't know what the
5
point of you saying
corner
that.
caps. 5 corner caps.
Oh, can
and
I say
that
something?
is less shittiest one.
Dynamite, I could have rolled your cap there, so just keep that in mind later.
Okay, then why didn't you roll my cap, Cunning? Like what? What's the point?
If I was imposter, I probably would have done that. That's what I'm saying.
No, you wouldn't have. Everyone would know you were the imposter right away.
All right, I feel like I have to roll.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
course, and I lose 3. Okay, I see how this is.
What is going
I'm
on?
I am not happy. Not happy at all.
So sorry.
Is no one going for sector G, the +10?
You can
It's,
Oh, you
probably
check.
go
well,
for it.
I'm not planning on going for it. I'm just thinking about card trading later,
Mhm.
and that's like a nice split bonus. I have a little bit of material
I
tucked
have
away in a corner in there.
I have half of that, but it's split bonus, so I don't like it as a +10, even if someone would give it to me.
Mhm.
Okay, so I see Strazy and Grimshanky's cap, and I've heard where Konings and Bradomites are, but where is Smorforge Woodpecker's cap?
In Brado's bonus.
Very
Central
exactly.
events, fire exit. I imagine
Some-
central events, right?
Fire exit.
Fiber.
Mine is in fire exit.
And there is
Like-
Bradomites.
It's literally
Bradomites in South Cross,
literally
right?
such a bad cap. I can't stress to you how bad of a cap it is.
Strazy, where's your cap?
Lockers. It's next to your cap, basically, sector A.
Oh, okay. Sector A. All right. Do you need to go through sector B to get to that spot that's not in the +10?
No, the only thing
you-
I have that spot, so if I could
You have
keep
that spot. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, you can keep that
Okay.
because I figure my choice locked you out of a bonus.
I'm going to take another bonus first, but after I take the big one, feel free to take it from me.
Sure.
Whoever.
I don't know about taking a +10 as a second bonus.
No, not as a second bonus. I'll trade my little bonus to that plus
Oh,
10,
okay.
if that would be alright with you guys.
It is. Strazy, can I take the
Oh, I see. The
bonus
upgrade. Yeah.
next turn?
Which bonus?
The hangar A.
I did not take it yet. I have
Oh, you
The-
don't have it. Okay.
further, so I'd like to get at least a little bit
Bingo.
out of it, so I could
Yeah, we got
get
the
more troops
triple
on to
center
the big
ring
boy. So
blizzards.
maybe holding it for 2 turns if it's okay for you. I'm going to take it now.
Okay, I'll go for a different bonus then for now.
Okay. Bradomite, may I ask, on the left side there's a 1 of yours next to my 7. What's behind it?
A 1.
Okay. Thank you.
Grimshaky, are you still trying to take that Sector G later?
No, I'm not trying to take any other bonuses. The only bonus I want is Sector B. Sector G, I have some material over in like the top right part of Sector G, like in between the two blizzards, that I can trade with someone later.
Okay.
So
That was the only reason I
no-
brought up that one.
No one is going for sector E, right?
Oh, nice. I have 15 territories.
Probably not.
I'll
I'm
take that
gone.
one.
So. Is anyone in sector F?
Not that I can see. I can see a white 5 there, but that's it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
asking because I mean, is anyone going for it? Because I don't really have an exterior stack, so I'd move mine there if no one's taking it.
We
well,
might.
I would like to have it, but
Okay, okay.
but I won't get it on this turn, perhaps, unless I can hit that 2 on there.
But there's another 2 of mine there.
No shit.
So Smurf, did you not hear Brado when he said where he was capping?
Yeah, that's what I mean. And there's another 2.
Yeah, I heard, and my choices are so shitty that I'm happy to show them after the game in Discord that I had 5 corner caps and 1 in the middle neighboring him. So
I'll get the 2 out next turn if you want. Yeah.
Oh, and Trunk, I forgot to ask, you need me to roll out that 2 that's between your cap?
If you want to, yeah. I'll probably just hit it this turn, actually.
Okay.
Just so far, I don't think anyone's too sus. White capping beside Braidemite's weird.
Scarf is incredibly
And
sus. I'm
Braidemite,
convinced that he's an
Yeah.
imposter.
okay, and Braidemite he took a bonus behind Koning. So
Um,
just keep that in mind, I guess.
Bradamite,
Yeah.
if you are not going to have another bonus, if you could roll that 4 out for me on the top, after I take my bonus on the top, I could give you mine on the left side.
Trunk, he said that he had a lot of materials there, so he can have the bonus for a few turns and then I'll take it.
But you have another bonus, right? So you've now taken 2.
Yes. But
Okay.
you can, or at least someone can take Sector E after you.
I'll tell you what, Strazy.
Sure.
I'm already at a massive troop deficit.
Mhm.
I would prefer to take the bonus before you hold yours, or at least I take the bonus, and then after me, you take the bonus. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to wait a full turnaround.
I understand. Mm-hmm.
Because
You on your next turn, you can still roll that 4.
there's also there's no way that you can promise that Coney won't just wipe me out.
I cannot. I'm only talking about myself.
Real quick, while it's still my turn, is anyone going for Sector F?
Smurf, right?
Yeah, White is.
I
Smurf
would
is
like
fine.
I would like to have it.
Okay. I'm gonna worry about some stuff later, I think.
I can help you with some stuff if you are there for some stuff.
Oh god. What's that 11 there, if I may ask? Grim.
Oh, that 11 is just to have some off-cap troops.
Okay.
Is anyone taking Sector G?
If you see that as threatening, I can move that this turn.
I mean, I'm not going to put anything there because why would I? But it is kind of threatening because it can just roll me at any time.
The southern part of Sector G, I think you'll now have to go through White to get. I've got the little kill guard spot in the corner of Sector G, but I asked if White was taking Sector F because I could maybe trade cards in there. I'm running out of spaces on this board, I think.
All right, so Strazy, how many troops do you have in your bonus?
Yeah, Zango. Koning
Apart
is
from all the
capped.
ones,
You
there's
see
a
where
5 in
Koning's
the
3
middle.
is? Koning is
5 in,
capped on Robot Bay B.
Storage A or heavy machinery?
And then Bradamite is
Heavy
capped in
machinery.
South Cross.
Okay.
So if you break me, I can roll that out 1 by 1. So
Sure.
What?
All right,
Is anyone in Sector
I
in
would.
B?
I mean, as long as I'll tell you what. Do you want me to break you so you could roll it out?
I don't want you to break me, but
Wait. Huh?
that's
Someone has
the
a
way
final
you
idea?
lose the least amount of troops.
Okay.
And
didn't
you
hear
said
what I
that you insisted on getting this bonus before I get mine, so
these guys
what
are all
can I
louder than
do?
me, huh?
I just hope that
Well,
you roll
I'm
out your
willing.
4.
I'm willing to strike a deal with you in terms of like the future,
Mm-hmm.
safety and
I'm
security,
gonna turn
and
volume
always card
down
trading with me
so
because I'm going to
you
run out of
can say
cards.
something.
Probably me as well, so
Okay.
Alright.
If we card
We can,
trade where our caps, if we
Coning
card
is
trade where our
capped on
caps
Robot
are,
Bay B
yes.
next to the
then
3,
okay.
next to the purple 3.
I
And Bradamite is capped on South Cross, which is below the yellow 1. I don't remember where Trunk capped.
I guess I
Um,
don't really want to hit your 5,
and
but
who else am I missing?
Wait.
And I don't
That's fine.
remember.
Randamite, are you in
I
hangar
don't
B?
remember where White capped
Is that what I
either.
heard?
or is that Coning speaking?
Yes, correct.
So
You're about to find out.
hopefully you heard that.
So how would you like
Okay.
me to play that scenario with my 5 on?
Just fortify it to where it's closer to me, so I don't have to waste time.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Or you could have
confused.
nah, never mind. Just fortify it to me.
Okay, if I fortify it next to your 7, it's okay, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're behind me.
Breda might be a bit behind you, yes.
Okay.
I've now taken a +10, but I'm going to lose my +5 by my next turn, just so you guys know.
Well, just so we're clear,
Forge. You
Chunk,
had that
Chunk has a
already.
+5 and a +7. So
I'm pretty sure he does, yeah.
Yes.
I'll give up the +5 at some point. Forge, do you have that +7 already?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I've got the rest of the bonus, so at some point I'd like to upgrade.
What you have currently?
I can give up my +5 to. Is Grim or Strazy on a bigger bonus?
I
mean,
am. It's crazy.
I wouldn't mind a bigger bonus. I mean, I have the +8, and I don't think I can get a bigger bonus actually, but I would be happy to upgrade to a second bonus.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get the +10 eventually, then you can have the +5 after.
Plus 13.
Don't you,
Appreciate it.
Trunk? Don't you have that 7 already? Where your
Yes, I have
cap
a
is?
7.
Yeah, you have 7 and 5, and now you want 10 more.
I'm
And you
giving
give
up the 5.
and you
He's
give up a 5.
he's gonna give up the 5.
Yeah,
Well, that's still a lot.
You
Yeah,
have
that's-
7. No, I don't want you having 17. That's way too much.
How much do you have, Koning?
Plus 12.
I see the same I have then. Okay, I'll stick to +12.
and unless you are willing to give that +5 to me, but I would need to break.
Plus 17 is still too much, man.
No, but I can live with +17 for someone if I have a +12.
Running out of
Just
time.
just giving my point.
So where do I take cards now?
Who?
Is that Coning?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no,
Can I
oh, no,
take cards
Koning, yeah.
on your bonus? Yes.
You can for this turn, but after that, Braidomite is going to take it, I'm afraid. But right now you can because it's going to get broken anyways.
Can Can I go through your bonus into the middle, Smurf? Or no, I'll do that a few turns after if I run out of cards.
Hey, what's
Conan,
up,
I will
Yeah,
give you
folks?
personal permission to do so
Thanks for the
if you
first time
don't
chat.
ever
Oh,
break
dang,
me.
you followed, but 20 hours ago. I probably didn't thank you for that, but appreciate
Okay.
it.
So, what are we thinking? Is there anyone who feels suspicious to any of you guys?
Well, at least my two neighbors looks. I'm looking 17, 20 cap, and 13 at this moment.
What do you
I
think is sus
based
about that?
off
What that's weak.
I
What's
feel a little
sus
bit
about that?
threatened. Let's
So
put it that way.
I see how big Trunk is getting, and I know where his cap is. So the 17 is a deterrent from just being killed by him.
Yeah,
at 17.
I've got more troops on my cap than the 17. I'm slightly worried about the Koning situation. If he gets all of that stuff, like he could eventually get rid of Brado behind him, right? Like we
I
should keep
could,
an eye
yeah.
on that.
Yeah, so right now, what could happen is Conan has full ability with the amount of troops he's going to get to completely wipe me out from behind him, taking both bonuses and holding all of it.
Yes.
He has the ability to. I'm
Yeah,
basically
so
guarding with nothing. Additionally, my cap is very small. Smurf, if he so desired, could take it right now. In fact, Strazy could have taken it a turn before. So
Me too.
I
my
am
cap is
dead
about 2 times stronger
on the
than
books. On the books, I'm dead right now this turn. Depending on what Smurf and Conan does, tells you a lot about what their role is.
I got about 30 troops last turn total, including my set. So I could have literally just rolled your cap, and I didn't.
You couldn't have rolled my cap because you weren't open to my cap. Correction. However, you did have enough troops to take me out.
wait a second. Is that a positional slip up? Was that Koning again?
What?
Koning,
Yeah,
why
that's
did you
me.
think you were open to his cap?
I'm not open. What? That makes
He
no sense.
sees my cap, but there's no way for him to ever hit my cap because it's not open
No,
to him.
Okay, but
I
So I
had
don't know why he would
he
hit
did
me.
have legit vision on your cap.
He has
Yes.
legit vision on my
Okay.
cap, but he can't hit my cap because his cap isn't
No,
open to him.
Bradamite. I said I got 30 troops last turn. You had about a 12 cap, I think. So I could have rolled your cap. That's what I'm saying. My cap didn't need to be open.
Oh, that's what you're saying. You're saying without
Yeah.
your cap.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I'm sus about is that Smurf capped in someone else's logical
Well,
bonus after he was very clear about that, which is a very strange thing to do.
Smurf, can I move through your bonus here to get the cards in the middle? Fast,
What's up,
please.
Blitz? Welcome in.
Sure.
Hope
I'll
you
do it
enjoy
next
the
turn. I
semifinals
have no time.
game here.
Hey, nice. Whoa, what? Bradamite?
yes, sir. What's up?
What are you doing?
Guarding, so you can't just wipe me out from behind you, and so I die.
Okay. If I was planning to do that, I would have already done that.
This is true,
But, yeah.
but you could
But
just be
it's-
playing the long game. I mean,
It's
I
still
Yeah, okay, fair enough,
an
fair
important
enough.
thing for him to put troops there, so.
Okay, yeah, sure.
mean to be completely frank with you, I'm probably going to keep stacking there. So if you're uncomfortable with it, then take me out now. We can end this misery.
I would rather you not putting more troops behind me than like 40 total, because then I wouldn't even be able to wipe it out, even with my.
I'll put. How about this? I will commit to putting enough in there to where you can never take it out without having your cap open.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm giving up my +5. Strazy or Grimshanky, one of you can take that.
I'm not
I
going
have
to.
9 troops in it.
Wait,
Okay,
so
well,
you're
I just
giving
took
up
the
the 17?
instead. So.
It sounded like the board was hesitant to give me a +13. I could trade cards in there to break you.
Yeah, you should, because I don't think they want me to hold plus 22.
No.
You just
Not
took the
really.
sector 10. The
Yeah.
10?
Yeah. I went
Let me
to white to take
let me
the
see how
plus
many
10.
troops are even in here first.
So Trump,
this-
are you
I-
saying that you just took sector G?
Yes.
Well,
Yikes.
so you get +7. I would be fine with you holding sector C and sector G, but not sector H and sector G. That's a little bit too much, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm fine with over the course of a bunch of turns, you rolling that down, and I can take it later, but
Well, I actually wouldn't mind if someone else also got a lot of troops. Well, it's not that far from each other, our generations at the moment, but
So I think the game is over if Trunk is an imposter.
yeah, I think he has a little bit too much.
It's a good thing I'm not then.
Yeah, that's
I,
why.
I would say that Trunk is very sus because he left tens on that border that I wasn't
They
even.
don't want you to break me.
Yeah, and
You can see
Yeah.
those tens move. You can see those tens move, and you can use that to judge.
Plus 17 is a little bit too much, in my opinion. I'm gonna move through your bonus this one, okay?
okay, so I will be the highway that everyone goes through.
Why?
Thanks. Yeah, Trunk broke me last turn. You will broke me now.
why
And
didn't you guys
I-
coordinate to do that? Why didn't you guys coordinate to do that on the same turn?
Yeah.
Because Trunk didn't tell me that he was gonna move through.
Well, I
I-
wouldn't be able to go to the border where was 40 waiting.
Can I or no? Can I or no?
Do whatever you want.
I'll wait another turn then, I guess.
Also, Conan,
Yeah.
don't be scared to card skip, because if you remember, this is indeed
Fixed.
fixed caps. So
I know, but if I'm already only getting plus 12 and someone is getting plus 17, I would still like to get cards.
I think we can trade in the middle if you can
and
get
you
there.
and you two are talking about breaking person who has +7. Thank you very much.
And do you have another card, Grim? Can these two stay here for a turn?
Yeah, I have a card.
Okay.
I think I am gonna take that bonus to help balance
I
Trunk
was
out.
just looking
If
for
the
a nice
board is
number.
okay with that.
Okay.
I've seen an opportunity to get this number and had to take it.
Oh yeah. It's funny, you have that cap number, and then I have the reverse amount of total troops. I got the 96 going.
Where are the rest of your troops then?
Plus 8
I've
on
got
my
a,
5.
I've got a, if you take a card with your 2, you'll see my other stack.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I haven't been getting as much as you.
Trunk 26, that's insane.
Well, I lost a bonus amount of troops, so I'm not far ahead of you, actually.
But Trunk is getting a plus 11. 21, I mean. Can I sit here? Or... Can I sit here? Or
Hey,
where do you want me to
I'd
sit?
rather
Red,
get a
Red,
card
do you have
there.
another?
I'll move down one.
Yeah, I think that works. Because white has
Because,
cards.
yeah, white can still take
Yeah.
cards there.
And I do like the card trading opening me up every turn too. That's nice.
Can I now have my bonus?
Let me move through.
One round.
Yeah,
At
I gotta
time.
move through again.
Same.
That's true. It's the red one's turn.
So I just want to get an idea of what the center looks like right now. I know where Brado's cap was, and I know where Red's cap is. Smurf, is your cap on the very like the one at 6 o'clock, like the downmost one?
Fire exit. Fire exit, yeah. We have a kissing cap with the yellow.
Okay, so when you said that you had a bunch of really bad choices, did you like that's gonna be your worst cap choice? Like that wasn't the worst one?
No,
Right next to
no.
Brado, not actually guarding a bonus fully.
My best cap choice after that, or the worst, second worst, was in that corner where your 3 was, and we were having a discussion about some arrangement. It was in that corner. My 3 was there. That was my other cap choice.
Redamite, could you stop adding behind me now again, by the way? Because you have more troops behind me than you have on your cap.
Technically you are correct. But you're still making 19 troops. That is
Yeah,
a
19.
positive roll on both of my things. So now you're making 20 troops somehow. So
130 actually.
I need at minimum like 25 troops on each side. So
You can do it with 20. I won't be able to fully remove you anyway now.
I don't know what you're scared of, Cunning. What am I gonna do to you?
I would rather not have someone behind me at all, but I let you behind me.
Smurf could easily run through your bonus, open your cap, slam 30 troops into my cap, and you kill me in an instant. I don't know what you're worried about. The way that
How can
turn order works,
Smurf open
you
my
can
cap?
eliminate me whenever you feel like.
How can Smurf open my cap? What do you mean?
Through the bonus.
Okay, can you do 20 total then? 20 on each?
I'm gonna keep adding to however long I want to keep adding. If you want to add more, you're fine. But the longer you add to me, I'm gonna keep adding.
I never added anything on my border. What do you mean?
I understand but you comprehend why I'm adding there.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm asking you not to add any more, because it's already more than enough. I can't remove you from one turn anyway. And no one can open my cap to you, because you're the only one behind me. So that's more than enough.
God.
I'm talking about taking my cap. People can open you to take my cap, and then from taking my cap, my only position would be to stay behind you, and then you have the kill for whenever you feel like having the kill.
Exactly, so you should put more troops on your cap. Then I can't take your cap.
Well, I'm putting trust on the table to not let that happen, and if it does happen, then you will be eliminated. So I'm just
You should
covering
put trust
for keeping
into
my bonuses, because at the end of the day, for me, the bonuses are more important than my current cap at this time.
Right. So I could have taken your cap multiple times already, you know that, right? So why should I could have also multiple times already removed you from behind me.
You have been closed from my cap since turn 1.
Yes, but with my trade and my income, I could have on turn 1, on turn 2, I mean, and turn 3, and turn 4 as well.
Okay, well now you can't.
No, so that's what I mean.
You're trying to
Why
build
should I remove you?
credibility based on your patience, and I commend that
That's not
attempt.
what I'm saying. I'm saying, why are you adding more behind me? You should add more on your cap.
And I was about to start. I was going to stop at 25. That's what we agreed on. You just wanted to make it less and less and less.
No, I said I wanted it to be 20, and you said you wanted it to be 25.
Okay, well now it's going to be 25, and now I'm going to stop.
This isn't really a sus, it's just more of an observation. This argument of sorts you two are having is very different from how both of you played last game.
What do you mean?
It's probably more of a positional thing, though. Like, I remember from last week that you didn't like argue at all. Besides, like at the end when you weren't sure if either of us were the imposter.
Yeah.
I have no
it
reason to
is.
argue with Koning. If you remember from
I
last game, my position was on the very top left. Koning's was in the bottom right. We were never together. I never had any
So, yeah.
access to him or touching to him. We never had to negotiate. That's why none of this occurred, because there was no pressure to talk about anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
it is
I
more of a
don't-
positional thing then.
I just don't like the fact adding. He has 50 troops behind me right now, 2 stacks of 25, and he has a 58 cap. That
Yeah, I
makes
think
no
he
sense.
probably has 50 troops behind you right now because he's played this game where the weakest person gets killed all the time, and you're safely protecting him. It's very
Yes.
difficult to kill Brado, so he wants to stick around.
The only way he's killable is with your help, basically.
Yeah.
And if
Cause-
you can go through his stack at the back, then he's even safer.
If we
So-
want to talk about positional plays right now, I'm a little worried about the possibility of it being Koning and Trunk, because Trunk's got
Same.
some kind of god position. Koning's got a very powerful cap position, and where Koning
No.
placed himself in the center to take cards guarantees that Trunk's cap is always open.
It's true.
Uh,
That's true. I do appreciate my cat being opened.
Well, I'm telling you
where
right
else
now
do you want
that,
that?
and I'm calling it from the beginning. If Trunk is the imposter, then we have already lost.
Yes, probably.
So
That's why I don't
have
understand
to
why
play
we're
this
letting him
game.
hold.
I have to play this game as if Trunk is not the imposter, because if he is, the game's over in my eyes. I mean, it would have to come. We would have to have some sort of crazy plan to eliminate him. But at this point, he has such a huge troop advantage
Exactly.
with position that it's.
That's why I said, why are we letting him?
Does
Why are we
someone
letting him
want
hold
to
them?
know? Does someone
Yeah.
want to know that did Trunk move those troops away from my border or not?
Sure.
They're still there.
I mean,
They're just guard stacked.
it's up to you if you want to share the information.
How big
He's
are
not.
the
He has not.
how big are the
So-
stacks?
So they are those same 10 ones that I can't break without a trade.
Yeah, I can't exactly fortify them away when I have to fortify the 3 I'm trading with.
At least they stay the same.
I'm just sharing the information on the crew side
Yeah, no
that
problem.
that
Mhm.
they are most likely correct on the one of the
Don't
imposters.
card skip.
But
Don't card skip. You have 10 seconds. Nice.
Oh my god, is it going to a stalemate again? What do we think?
Well, the easiest way to move this game along is to kill me. So you guys can decide to do that if you so desire.
I
would.
don't think you're I don't think you're the easiest kill, Brado.
I don't
Really?
think
You're in two distinct positions, and apparently you have a lot of troops off cap.
Well,
I do.
he's killable, not
He's
in a single turn, but eventually. Because he will fall behind.
Oh, I finally lose one. I was gonna go 3 for 3.
I have a feeling that there's an imposter between Kuning and Bradomite. I have no clue which one it is. And maybe I'm wrong.
I would feel a little bit more sus about Brado if he hadn't been screwed by like someone else at the start, like positionally. Like
Uh-huh.
I think some players might have the idea to like just be weak and unassuming in the beginning because it makes you look less imposterish. But I feel like Brado's action, unless it's Brado and Smurf, which honestly, after playing with Smurf the last 2 weeks, I wouldn't put it past him to do something like that.
I mean, we could also analyze which two caps benefit each other the most. Like whose cap choices could have been helping each other, like with that in mind.
Yeah, again, I think it's Trunk and Koning.
Why would I be so?
I'm not saying that it's Trunk and Koning are the imposters. I'm just saying they have the two best caps.
Koning,
Yeah,
is your cap
but-
robot baby? I kind of forgot.
Yes, correct.
Uh-huh.
And why would I be so against Trunk having plus 17 if we were the imposter together?
I mean,
If you
because
take
if
someone
your
else's
if your
bonus.
if your imposter partner starts doing things like that, it helps alleviate the sus to say things like that.
Yes, you don't
I
always
mean,
need to be on the same
we've all
page.
been doing this for a month now.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair enough.
And you
Proposition.
didn't want him having a 17, he has something like that, so...
He has a plus 17.
I have a proposition.
Yes.
Let's wait till round 15, and then Micah can
Round
do his little spiel, and we can go through the lineup.
Mhm.
Does that
We
sound
can
good,
do it
Micah?
right now.
We could do it right now, yeah, we don't need to wait 2 turns. Like, we can talk about it, why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good doing it now.
Oh, let's do it now then.
Okay, I am pretty soft of Bradamite, because he has been adding a lot behind me every single turn. Not for the last 2 turns, I think. Still, he has been adding a lot. And I don't think it is Bradamite and Smurf together. I have pretty much ruled them out as a partner. I don't think it's crazy. And yeah, Trunk is pretty aggressive, so that's kind of sus in my hand. Or at least with bonus taking.
Just
So
heads
if you
up.
had to say 2...
To be fair, if I had Trunk's cap, I would probably have wanted to do what he did.
Just a heads up. I'm feeding my 3-month-old right now, so I'm not able to type notes for you guys as you run through the list. So if someone else is able to do
I
that,
have
that'd be
notes.
good.
I have notes.
All right.
Okay.
So is it my turn then?
Yeah.
Yes.
One moment. Which 2 names did you say were the most sus, Koning?
In my opinion, Brado and Trunk, they're also pretty decent caps together. I'm not sure where Grim's cap is. I have not seen it all game, so I'm not sure.
My
about
cap
that.
is very close to Strazy's. I'm in Lockers North in the +8.
Lockers.
Lockers
Lockers
North. So my
North.
cap is really only open to Red's territory.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's...
Technically,
I could open it if
technically,
at any point you wanted to, but yes, right now.
Yeah.
Wait, where is Tracy's cap? I
if
have
I'm
not seen that.
needed, well, that's why I have so many off cap troops.
Understandable.
Wait, I have not seen Tracy's either. Where's that?
Mine's
Is it
in
Lockers then?
Lockers, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Inside the Sector 8 +10 bonus. Okay, Bradamite.
I think it goes without saying. I'm incredibly sus of Smurf. I don't really feel like I need to explain myself there. As for who his partner is, I don't know. I've never played with Smurf. Not just in this tournament, but like ever. So I don't have a read on him whatsoever.
So I can fill you in because I've been with Smurf the past 2 weeks, and he was imposter both weeks, and he did not hesitate to do sus things as imposter. So I
He
haven't
did it
played with
as
him as
crewmate as well.
I haven't played with him as crew. Oh, he did it. Oh, you played with him when he was
Yes,
crew,
and he did
and he
similar plays.
also did some very sus things. Okay, that's an interesting
Okay,
place.
so mediocre player then is the consensus.
No, I wouldn't say mediocre player. That's a little harsh.
Oh, awful.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that helps a little bit. As for who else, I don't think it's Strazy. I think that him allowing me to take him out from a essentially impenetrable kill guard. I don't know if I would have been comfortable doing that in his position. So I think that kind of trust seals the deal for me on his clear, which kind of just leaves Koning, Trunk, and Grim. Trunk's obviously in a powerful position, but that doesn't really shock me. I kind of expect that from Trunk. So I don't really have much of a read on him.
Well,
Grim's
you played with Trunk last week, right? I haven't got to play this with Trunk.
Yeah,
yet.
I played with Trunk a couple weeks now. First week I played with him, he was imposter, and he was just doing his little Trunk things and didn't say a word until he needed to say something, then it was against me, and that was kind of the end of the game. But the second time, he was an imposter, and I was able to work with him to win the game. So, but in both scenarios, he played virtually identically. I mean, he was a little more aggressive in hitting people when he was crew. And I guess since now that he has a massive troop lead, time will tell how aggressive he is wanting to take other people out. But other than that, I don't really have much to read on him. And Grim, although I've never played with you in this tournament, I do understand what you're capable of. But I don't have any reason to be sus of you. So at this point, I'm extremely sus of Smurf, and I'm more annoyed with the argument that Conan and I have been having. But I don't really think he's sus. But I'm just annoyed.
Okay, so White and who else?
That's kind of it right now.
Okay, so just White.
As for me, I think there's one between Bradamite and Koning. If it's both of them, then the artificial drama was very well played, but I don't think it's both of them. I understand both of their, you know, point of views when it comes to this border friction, but I think there's something else going on there as well. I have a good feeling about Smurf. The way he was frustrated with people going through his bonuses felt very cruel to me. And I have no read on Trunk at the moment because he's silent and I've not seen him on the board at all, so I have no clue what he's doing other than the fact that he has a lot of troops. And you're just chill at the moment with Grim, but that doesn't mean anything. So I'd say there's one between purple and yellow, and hopefully it's not him, but I have a funny feeling that it might be Trunk, but that's probably me speaking because I'm worried that we might be in a losing game.
Okay, so yellow or blue? No, yellow and or
Yellow,
purple?
yellow slash
and blue.
purple and blue.
Yes.
Yes.
Any hard clears?
No, there can't be any hard clears right now.
No, not yet.
Okay, now I know what's on his cap.
Yeah.
Checking.
But when it comes to clears, I feel really good about Smurf, as I said, but I understand why Bradamite was suspicious of him because of his cap choice, for example. But there was another game when he was crew and he only had awful cap choices and he had to pick a neighbor cap and he was crewmate, but he had no other choices.
Imposters usually don't pick neighbor caps, like imposter partners, that's what I mean.
Well, he
I
neighbor
mean,
capped
at
my
this
imposter
point,
part.
at this point, I would rather just have him out of the game to for just to make a point rather than the fact that he may or may not be the imposter.
Okay, so and Shrunk?
Okay, so I'm gonna be real in the top. I haven't seen Grimshanky or Strazy really do anything. So I'm not sure that means they're just waiting or they're clear, but I'd say they're probably the least sus. So then it means there's probably 2 out of the bottom 3. And I don't think Bradamite and Smurforge would both be imposters because of their cap spots. So I'm leaning Koning and Smurforge, although I can't really. They haven't really done anything to like confirm that, so I can't really say much. Because I feel like at the start of the game, for Smurforge, if Fire Exit is your best cap, that's like impressively bad luck, you know. And yeah. And I saw Grimshanky's cap on turn 1 as well. I'd say his is also not that great. But at least it's not like, you know.
I was in literally
Yeah.
I was in like every kill guard position on this board. I was in the kill guard in my bonus. I was in both of the kill guards in your +10. I had like no real good positions. This one at least like guards a bonus from a position and goes somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like if I had to rank it by susness, Oning didn't want me to hold a lot, and he argued with Grimshanky. I mean, not Grimshanky, Bradomite. And he has a choke cap, so I'd have to say him, although, again, he hasn't really done anything to prove that. Then Smurforge, Bradomite, Grimshanky, and Strazy.
I think caps that choke up the board are just suspicious every time. If I was a crewmate, I would avoid those choices because you don't go for locks because that just
Why not?
I feel like that's just simply suspicious.
But
And
why is it suspicious?
if you clear everything behind you, people will find you suspicious because of that. And if there's someone behind you, you will find yourself in conflicts like you are right now with Bradomite.
Yeah, so why would you, as an imposter, pick a choked cap then? In your logic,
Because it
because it
gives you an
always makes you
advantage. It
suspicious.
gives you a positional advantage. It's just the best place to be positionally.
Yeah,
Yes,
especially on a
exactly.
map
That's
like
why I
this.
pick it.
Like this map might play out sometimes similar to the way Dracula's Castle were, where like someone can get a winning position, and that is a win condition for the imposters, is just spiraling out of control. So you like as imposters, you definitely want to have a cap like that. And like Trunk, you bring that up, but your cap is also one of those.
Exactly.
And as crew,
Yes.
I would pick the exact same cap. Right?
It's possible. I'm not saying it just brings suspicion onto you no matter what.
Yeah, that's fair. So that's why I'm asking, why would you pick that as an imposter? Because it brings suspicious on me.
Because it's still a good cap, that's why.
Yeah, okay.
So
On the topic of caps, I want to say one thing. So my cap is on the west edge of Sector H, right? So if I had a partner, you think they'd want a cap in Sector F to kind of cover the back door, but no one did. That could just be luck, as if I was imposter, my partner wasn't there. But like, if it was me and someone else, I think someone's cap would be in Sector F.
Or they cap before you. That's also an option.
I can't rule out the possibility that your cap pairs really well with Koning's cap. Like it's two very distinct sections of the board that you have complete control over.
It's
Which
just two
Yes,
strong
yeah.
caps, but yeah.
it
and it's the
makes
two of
me
you who get the most groups. Sorry, go ahead.
it makes it so the least likely pair for me is Brado and Koning. I think it's very likely that between the two of them there's one. I can't rule out that this is some sort of crazy play that Smurf decided to do, probably against Brado's will. But I think it's more likely Koning, and if it's Koning and Trunk, we're fucked.
Yes.
I will say Strazy is playing very similar to how he played last week as crew, but I have not gotten the privilege of playing with him when he was imposter. Was he imposter in the other game you played with him, Smurf?
Yes.
Yes, he was, and
Was
and
he calm and reserved and
yes, he has been, I think, on the same level of calmness on every role. So it's hard to read, but
okay? So I can't fully
but
rule
it,
him out, but
but in general level, I fucked up their plan maybe in that game because of my cap choice that is kind of similar as
Yes.
mine is now, and I was crew then, and I will say now that I'm crew now also. So maybe it was a lucky guess that I fucked up one of the imposters play by my caps choice, or not. But if you kill me, you will kill crew for sure.
Everyone would say that, but yeah.
so I would say I feel probably the best about Strazy, and Brado as crew. I can't rule any of them out fully, but I think of the
Yeah.
other three. I think of the other three, we most likely have two.
You just said that it's between me and Grado, so that kind of contradicts yourself.
No, I didn't. I'm not narrowing it down to the two of you. I'm saying the possibility of a Brado. No, I said it's definitely the worst pair, like the least likely pair that it is you and Brado, because why would Brado interfere with you controlling that whole side of the board so much?
Yeah.
I think if it's Brado, it's 100% Smurf. And that's just like I have to keep that in the back of my mind. But I feel like Brado's one of the least likely imposters. I am worried about Trunk, but if I had to pick two right now, it would probably be Koning and Smurf.
What would Smurf's cat do though for us?
I don't know. I just played with him the last 2 weeks, and he's a wild card. Like it seems like
That's
he's
good.
just like the cornerstone of his strategy last week was get enough sus to die early and get the sus off of his partner. And it worked wonders. And I was his partner 2 weeks before that, and it went pretty much the same way. Like he was the first one out, and I survived because everyone was so sure it couldn't possibly be me and him.
So blue and white, purple and white.
And I think both of you should get an Oscar if they are given in a Risk world. You played so well after my death, both of you.
I appreciate that.
Uh,
That was a fun game.
Uh,
I almost broke Mallory's brain.
Trunk, who was your parent again? I forgot. Because I just have me now.
sadly, the G broke your brains last week.
Yeah. Yeah, I even said it as we were voting in the last three. I was like, no, I'm not ready, but I'm just gonna vote anyway. I went
Yeah.
against my
Trunk,
instincts.
Hold on, Koning, what did you say?
who was your parent again? I only have me right now, not the time.
Who was my partner, you said?
No. Who do you think? Who's your sisters? I forgot to note them down. I
My
only have me right
susses
now.
are from most sus to least sus you.
Yes, and my partner.
And Bradomite and Smurfforge are about equal.
Okay, so me and.
But I don't think it's both of them because they're caps.
Did we?
Then Grimshanky, Strazy. From most to least sus. Also, Smurfforge, why did you move your attack to beside me?
I would appreciate that you kept your promise you gave 10 or 15 rounds ago.
What was my promise?
Get the fuck out of my border.
You want me to fortify that back?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Did we finish the circle, by the way? Did everyone get to say who their
Smurf
classes
hasn't
are?
said
No,
his piece yet.
still Smurf.
Smurf?
Welcome.
Thanks. Well, I think that if my play was similar as 2 weeks ago, I nailed one of the sus. So we were pairing then white and yellow that week too, and Lil Banana was imposter. So if my guess was as lucky as that, Bradomite is one of the imposters. And based on the cap locations, I would say Trunk is another one.
Mm-hmm.
But anything else, you like everyone has said that since we have played this already a month, everyone is doing their best and hard to read for sure.
Strazy, everyone seems to think you're the least sus.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think is the most sus?
I really can't decide between you and Bradomite. Like it's 50-50 for me. But it's the pair of you that are the most sus, but I feel like it's only one of you, if you know what I mean.
Me and Bradomite.
What can I do to convince you that that's not the case?
That's a good question.
Because
But yeah, sorry.
I guess although I don't believe that luck of the position necessarily has any kind of determining factor in whether someone is an imposter or not. It's always been hard for me to read Trunk, and that's just because he just doesn't talk. And it's much easier to figure out who people are if they speak.
Yes.
For example, based on Grimm's whole spiel, I am more confident that he is not the imposter. That kind of thing. It's just when people talk, it's easier to figure out what they are. And Trunk knows that, so he doesn't speak unless spoken to. So, I mean, I don't know. The guy has a lot of troops. What can I say? Do I think that he's sus? He's going to have to do something to make him not sus. That's really how this game plays out. People need to do something to make them not sus rather than not do something to make them not sus. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You have suggestions for what I can do, Braidemite?
Let's kill somebody, Trunk. Who you want to kill?
I was just about to mention, yeah, Trunk, you have all the troops in the world now. If you could progress the game, which way would you go?
Can I, Koenig, ask you
I'm not, wait, no, I want to hear Trunk's response to this. I'm not saying we should follow Trunk's lead. I want to know what his idea would be.
I would like to have a proposition for the next player, if you don't mind.
Well,
Next
Trunk's
player,
not responding. So
next player on turn.
Go.
on.
What are you going to say?
Can you, Koenig, attack twice? Go to another side, so I can move my troops.
He wants to go to Cap. Where's there even room?
Thanks.
Frank, are we going to get an answer out of you?
Yeah, so I hear several people asking me to attack someone.
No, I'm
So if you guys
not asking
want
you
to-
to attack someone. I'm asking you if you, with the initiative with the most troops, were
You want me to
to
pick?
progress the game, like how would you do it? If this weren't even an Among Us game, if this were a regular fixed cap game and we're all getting bored,
Braidemite.
Okay, so first off, one of my main susses is Braidemite. But I kind of don't want to hit Braidemite, because if I hit Braidemite, end result of that is just spook coding like a 1 point plus 14. You know?
No, you can have my older bonus sector even, or someone else can.
Do you have a card, Grim, by the way?
yeah, I can switch to taking in front of Trunks cap.
Okay.
If purple's gonna stay there long term, or if purple wants to go back after white rearranges himself, that works too. I think I'll
I keep
always
it-
have a card with this configuration. I think red, Strazy, I think the way it is now, you might end up being the one who needs to ask for cards.
Yeah, I could see that, but Braidemite and I, we kind of promised each other cards at the start, so
This is true.
hopefully that stays the
I
same.
have no other card to take but in front of Strazy's Cap.
Same. No, I would, but I would break Grim. But
Braidemite,
I mean,
who
yeah,
are your
I mean,
sisters
technically,
again?
yes, I would, but I would break Coney.
Braidemite, who are your sisters again?
My susses, white as a definite. Anybody else, nothing for sure.
You said me maybe, right?
I said you maybe, but I'm more annoyed at the conversation that we were having, less of being sus of you.
Six dudes in a row.
I really liked what Smurf said, actually. You don't know the context, but in the
Good
game
job,
in which
Simon.
I was the imposter and he neighbor capped my partner, as he said, he was the white player and the imposter who he neighbor capped was yellow. And I don't know, that was just something that...
I think that's just dumb luck.
Yes, but it would be funny if it happened again.
It would be
That's
fun.
what I'm saying. Although,
Okay,
yeah,
I posted the
in that
stats in
game,
the.
Yellow's partner in that game was red, and that would be
I
me.
posted the stats in the chat, by the way.
Okay, so these are susses.
okay.
Sorry.
Yes, these are
Like
suspects.
Okay,
it's like a
so-
matrix of sus.
It looks like I am the most sus, followed by a tie between Trunk and Smurf. A tie between Trunk, Smurf, and Coning.
Yes, I have 3.
And
If you
then
count yours, I have 3.
Grim and Strazy are completely clear.
Yeah, I'm actually
Mm,
getting a
Or
little
now.
worried about that because the last 2 weeks, both times I was initially one of the least sus, and then that ended up being used to sus me later. It was like, why did no one sus you?
You
Oh.
were
Grim.
sus last week. I was the one
Grim.
who had sus on them, and I got eliminated by you guys.
Grim, I am actually kind of getting sus of you, but that's just based off of your vote. That's not.
Based off of my votes?
Yes.
Well, okay, maybe I
And what you
can
said.
change your mind on that sus when I say the next thing. I sort of feel like Trunk was marinating me a little bit. When
that
he was
would
talking
be.
about why he wasn't, I'm always a little bit confused when people drop the like, oh, I think he's like hard cleared. Like I want
Wait,
to
did I
know what
say
the
blue?
incentive is for Trunk to say that he trusted me the most, like what I've done.
No,
No, I said
I
I
think I.
trusted Strazy the most. You're the second most.
Yeah, so like why
No, wait.
though? Because
Because
that
you're
always
just
just
at the
feels like
top of
marination to
everything.
me. I don't know. I feel like from your
You just
position,
get.
you might be. I feel like from your position, if you were crew, you would be a little worried about me and Red being next to each other
Wait,
on this
I
side of the
might have.
board.
I might have actually messed up. I'm not sure. Did you say Bradamite that's clear, or that's crew, or did you say Trunk that's clear?
Are you talking to me or Trunk?
Yes, to you.
I was. I
I
didn't.
might have messed up.
I wanted to be very explicitly clear that I'm not clearing anyone. I'm not. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah, but
trust any
you're
of you.
saying you.
I'm saying that in order, I would say Strazy is probably the one I trust the most, just because I worked with him last week and we were both crew, and he sounds very similar. And Brado, just because of situations like
Yeah,
that, I can only think of one pair that makes sense for Brado, and it's a long shot.
yeah, okay. So I messed up then. I put yellow
Hey.
crew. I put blue crew instead of yellow crew then.
So I was trying to get caught up with you guys on taking notes. When I was taking notes with on Grimm's turn, he did say red and yellow. But anyway, I shouldn't be interfering, but I won't interfere beyond that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said
I messed up. I messed up.
he said red and yellow as people who he trusts the most.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Trust
Yeah.
me.
Ones.
Yeah, so
I
soft clears. Smurf, did you have anyone that you trusted or had a soft clear on? That's the only blank that I had. I'll share my stats after
So,
you
sorry
throw yours.
about my bad English. What do you mean by that
Is there
term you said?
anyone that you believe is not the imposter that you would be I guess maybe another
Feel
way to
good
phrase
about.
it is that you
Yeah.
would feel safe voting with at the end.
At this moment, I would say red and green, but since I have played with them both, Grim is like an old card salesman that can change my dead mother to someone even, and Stracy is poker face that doesn't even blink. So
Okay.
Yes, it's true actually.
I'll put my stats in the same place Koenig put his.
could you share them to the group thread, because I rather
Yeah,
not
I can do
go
that.
hovering around to
I
open that
didn't.
chat.
This
Micah, I didn't clear white, by the way. I never said that.
Yeah, when I say clear, it just means soft clear. None of these are hard clears.
okay.
I have
Okay,
5 infantry regiments.
And then if I got something wrong, I apologize. I can edit it.
I just said I don't think it's white and nothing else. But yeah, you just
Okay.
keep it there.
I'll tweak that.
Just keep it. Just keep
Just
it.
keep
That's
it?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I proposed to Trunk to come up with some type of strategy, and it seemed like that didn't go anywhere. Does anyone on the board want to propose anything
Where
at
are your
this juncture.
where are your off-cap troops, Grim?
My off-cap troops are right there.
I did not say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting you guys' accents mixed up. My off-cap
Oh.
troops are on the territory
The air
air
pumps
pumps
A.
A.
I was so
Yeah.
like I didn't understand right there like where, but then I got it. You mixed up our voices. So air pumps A. Okay, I'm just. It was the most sensible place, or it makes most sense for it to be there. But I wanted to know.
Yeah. So Strazy, once again, like my cap is only really pointed at your stuff.
Yes.
This stack exists when the game wants to progress. It can actually do something.
Yes, I understand. I just wanted to know whereabouts it is because it's. If it's in a weird place, it could be like could be something to think about, but it's in the place where it should be. So.
Does
I have a-
does anyone think there's a weird stack somewhere besides, like, I know Koning, you and Brado are arguing over where his stack was in the beginning, but does anyone think that there are misplaced troops?
I don't think there
Yeah,
are
I mean-
misplaced troops, but I think Trunk has been able to kill me almost whole game, so just wonder.
They are
Or is that a
30
start?
stacks now almost, by the way. 29 and
But
27.
if he just killed you, would that enhance his position enough so that we couldn't kill him? Like if he couldn't avenge
Trunk
you?
gains enough to kill me, so I'm not sure about that.
I see
So
that. I
let's
understand.
say
but-
let's say Trunk kills you.
or
He
anyone.
probably can't hold both caps.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if you all team up on
then-
me, you can just
So then
kill me.
Brado's cap is suddenly open to break him everywhere. I don't know that it's a game-shattering play for Trunk to just up and kill you.
No, I'm saying if I take the plus 14 behind my cap, that's Trunk can just, you can all just kill me, because Trunk gets enough for that, and you all just out-generate me.
Is there anything
So
we'd like
it
to?
shouldn't
Sorry.
really be scary.
Is there anything we'd like to change on the board, like state of bonuses or where troops are?
I mean, yeah, I would like to have the bonuses behind my cap, but Brado already has them.
I think you're
I
getting
mean,
enough.
I would love to take more bonuses.
So does everyone.
No,
Probably Trunk as well.
If someone would love to give me a bonus, I'll gladly take it.
yeah.
Do we want
Do you
to?
want Fredo my bonus and you go through my cap?
Wait,
You're
what?
saying me take your bonus?
Yeah, sector F.
Oh, you're actually giving me your bonus?
Would you like to have it?
Sure, yeah. Here, let me hold it.
What are you
Yeah,
gonna have?
I think.
Well, maybe I don't need bonus at this game.
Interesting.
You're gonna come off cap to give
What?
up your only bonus.
That's
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
very-
need to go off cap.
I mean, I don't want you to go through my troops, but yeah.
All right. Well, then, Conan, put your troops on central vents, and I won't.
Okay. Okay, sure.
I'm very confused about what's happening.
Kinda
but
very
as-
confused now.
it sounds like you guys got a plan.
As you said, as you said before, Grim, Smurf is a wild card, so
Yep.
that's a wild card play. We don't know what it
Yeah.
means, but it's a play.
I mean, if he wants to give me his bonus, I'll take it. I mean, are you guys gonna slam me? Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna slam you easy.
Yes, me too.
Whoa. He just pulled off cap, I guess.
Smurf, where'd you go?
He pulled off cap in front of my face.
You'll see
You
if you
blocked
take
my
his
cap.
In
bonus.
front of whose face? Coning's face?
Yeah.
Wait,
He
before-
put his
Koning,
on East Cross.
before you take your turn, Koning, is there
Yes.
anyone who wants to progress the game?
Sure.
Oh, that's true.
I kind of.
I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
we can just kill him, I guess. I don't
The
really.
so the last time I saw someone come all the way off cap was the game where Smurf and his partner did it, but Smurf and his partner were imposters, and it was like a big gambit to like get rid of Sus. And I'm just having flashbacks from last week.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused. Are we okay? What are we doing? Are we killing
We're-
Smurf? What's happening?
Let's decide as a family.
I'd like to
Um,
progress the game. I feel good about him as in this
Decide
game,
as a
but I'd
family
like
who to
to eliminate
kill.
someone.
Okay. Well, I can put in.
I mean,
I can put in 75. I mean, I need to hold both caps, so I'll hold. I'll put in 50.
Why do you need to hold both caps?
You don't need to hold both caps. We can help with that.
Whoa! Actually, no. Hold up. If he doesn't hold both caps, doesn't Koning just get his cap and improve his position? And then Koning eventually could take him out. Like, Koning could get the. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It was just a thought.
Take that
All right,
bonus
fine.
now.
I'll leave the cap open and I'll throw 60 troops in.
Be a crew and take that bonus.
Oh wait, I didn't
Be a
attack.
crew and take that bonus. You wanted it, and I gave it to you. Be a crew and take it.
Okay, I accidentally. This is for real. This is gonna look really bad.
Looks a little bad. Not gonna lie.
Okay, this looks terrible on me. I'm laughing because it's funny. But I thought that when I was fortifying, I don't know why I thought this, but instead of attacking, I pressed the attack button to go to attack, but I was already in the attack phase. I went to fortify.
Are we killing him or not?
Well, I don't have a card, so at this point I would like you guys to throw some troops into it.
Should I?
No, it's fixed. It's fixed. I cannot take a card for a turn. I'm not gonna just.
I mean, you guys can
Because-
easily kill him.
Yeah, but we did not decide
I
on
will
doing
contribute.
anything.
Okay, well,
I
let's
will
talk about it next turn.
contribute.
Let's talk about it next turn because he's
But
not
I
actually.
think
We can do it.
Yeah.
Well, we
Like-
can do it now. We can do it
Is his
now.
cap still empty?
I took
Well,
his cap.
the leader has
took
two
Oh,
caps right now.
see.
I
Oh,
took his
didn't
cap.
look, sorry.
Trunk
What?
has the most troops, so he can just contribute a bit.
Yellow has 60 on my cap by that so-called mistake.
Okay.
Okay.
It was a mistake. I was trying to
Oh.
throw those troops into your stack, Smurf.
That's an
And
interesting mistake.
I was
He's dead.
offering you my bonus, so
I mean, yeah, that's
So-
true.
Now
I
I've
just
contributed my extra troops
Yeah.
to progress.
and now the
Yes,
biggest
good.
stack has eaten my stack, and have a nice life with blue and yellow as your imposters.
wait. What happened? Trunk hit how much?
Well,
But he only has a 60 stack left now.
at
He
this
only
Put
has
point,
all
a
my
60
extra
stack
troops
left?
into him now.
Yeah, Trunk hit about 300 of his troops.
Oh my word. Okay, Trunk's crew. Trunk's crew. We're saved.
Not necessarily,
I'm not
but yeah.
sure about that. I have a proposition.
Wait, Breda,
What?
I put
Since-
200 in. I just got a good roll.
you could see that, couldn't you?
No,
Oh, wait, whoa,
I
hold
didn't
on,
see
what?
I didn't see the stack hit.
Oh,
That's why I
you
asked.
didn't have central vents. Oh, okay, never mind.
No, I know I didn't. I'm telling you, I was gonna go through the cap to take the bonus or hit him, depending on what we decided. But when we did
Brado,
finally decide,
are you planning on taking this bonus?
no.
Okay, I'm gonna
Wait.
try to recover for like one turn.
Yeah, keep it.
Brado.
If I can hold it.
Keep it.
Brado.
Keep it.
Breda,
What?
can we make a deal that I get my bonuses behind my cap back and you take my bonus in the sector F?
That would be a downgrade for me.
And don't give
How?
him everything behind him, please.
You get a plus 14.
So
I'm getting
okay, so
nervous, man.
here's the thing.
Breda, how is that a downgrade?
Here's the thing. How about this? At this point in time, I think somehow I've made myself the most sus, and if I let you take out stuff behind me, then it is going to be easy to kill me, and I don't want to just die. So
And
I
don't
want to
let
do what
him,
I
please.
what
Don't let him have that entire position to himself, please, because
I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with Strazy here. Like, I don't think I think the risk of it being
There.
Trunk and Koning is too great to let that
Yeah.
position happen to this board. Because
Brado, why did you
I'm
add that
gonna be
again?
I'm gonna be honest, Brado. Like I feel pretty good about you, but like you being the weakest for so long, that player dies often, and once you die, I'm feeling very in the weeds. I'm feeling very I don't know who it is, and I don't know how to win this game. And at that point, Trunk can probably just kill me, and
Uh,
Koning can probably just win if that's the
I
pairing.
I have a proposition. Since you
Yeah.
can say no, since you guys said that you trusted me the most, like most of you said that. What do you guys think of me having that additional cap? Since I go after Bradamite, if he fortifies away from there, I could take it.
I trust Tracy. I'll let him do that if he wants. I trust him.
I mean, yeah, I guess better you than someone else.
I'd have to go through your bonus Grim to do that.
Well,
because I don't think you
currently,
got your
currently there's 60.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Don't you also need Koning to let you do that?
Yeah. I'll move
Do
out.
I don't really know what the positional situation is on the other side.
You can see my stack,
So
right?
I'm
I can't see
still
the
stacked.
46.
I'm still stacked in Air Pumps A where I was stacked
Oh.
before.
Okay.
I can move if you need. I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah,
And now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden, I'm worried that it's you.
You can say no by all means. It's just
Why are
feel
you
good about
why
it.
are you worried about
Just that he proposed that. Just because I'm a nervous wreck that I'm gonna lose this
I'd
game.
rather have a second cap than someone who we don't feel sure about. And if you guys feel good about me, then it's in everyone's interest that the most trusted player has an additional cap.
I feel pretty good about Tracy. I actually
Yeah.
kind of
So,
feel
so
bad
what
about.
path do you need to take, Strazy? You need to go through my +8.
Through your either through the 46 stack or through your bonus, which would mean air pumps A as well.
Yeah, and Koning probably doesn't have a lot of good places to move that 46 stack.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just switch where I'm guarding to down in the
If I go on, yeah, I can't really go anywhere. If I go on,
Go fast,
if I
man, go
stay,
fast.
Card.
I'm hurrying. Oh no, sorry, Trunk. Please don't kill me
Oh.
next.
What happened? Did you lose?
You're gonna have to wait one more turn, Strazy. I'm sorry, I ran out of time.
It's completely okay. I'm not in a rush at all. So it's not something that has to happen immediately or anything like that.
That was like the opposite of what I wanted to happen.
Is the Grim Shanky cap hittable, Tracy?
I'm gonna go to the
Um,
bathroom real
I'm
quick.
joking. I'm joking.
What is hittable in trunk numbers?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Trunk, I can guarantee you, if you hit the stack that is in front of you,
He's
you
not
won't have
here.
enough to get my cap. Oh, okay.
Okay, so meanwhile it's my turn. If you were to move your air pumps A stack away,
Yeah.
would it be clear for me the way to fire exit?
Yes.
Or...
So you would be able to go through all 4 of those territories next turn, because this turn I still gotta move my 207.
And what
But,
about
yeah.
after that, like East Cross Central Vents?
I'm gonna be stacked in Intercom E in the +7. So kind of just like
Okay, I'm
mirroring the image, and then you'll be able to go all the way around
Uh-huh.
and get to the 60 cap.
Is there anything in Central Vents?
Which one is that?
Next to
Central
fire
Vents has
exit, yeah.
there's a trunk too.
Okay, and Bradomite, are you okay with me taking that cap? Like,
Yes,
I
I'm
think
okay.
you said you were? Okay.
I'm okay with it. I kind of messed up by clicking the fortify button, and so I'm trying to backpedal back into.
Plus 29. Wow.
Yeah, I don't have to hold all this for long. You're gonna break. In fact, let me think.
Well, I am going to break you next turn.
Yeah, you're gonna break me next turn, and honestly, the +7, I don't need to hold long term. I can get all my troops back.
And I have the +7. That's also a joke.
Okay. No.
I think we should
You
give it.
cannot
To
have
I think we should give it to Trunk.
Yeah.
Trunk,
definitely.
how many troops did you lose again on that hit?
I put 200 and it knocked off like was it 270?
Yeah,
Is
that
Okay,
that
Graham
was
not
his
here?
advantage.
Or-
That was all of his advantage. So now he's slightly under some of us.
Wait, what? What happened? I just
I'm
got back.
under 600 troops now.
All right, I have a question.
Mhm.
Just for it's mainly for Grim.
Yeah.
Grim, as the plan currently stands, Strays is going to break your bonus. May I come through the same 4 territories just so I could see both of your guys' caps and Trunks' cap?
Yeah,
I don't mind.
yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean, it's your bonus, but I don't
Okay.
mind you checking your
Trunks still
bonus.
has a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, we got
How much? How
everything
much?
except like a 20 sack there.
Okay.
He has
So
a 200 cap or something.
you're about to see.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
He has a
2,000.
500 cap something.
I
500
figured he'd have a lot less than that.
No, he has like 500 something. 540, I think.
All right, so Brado, you've still got your original cap, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I am not going to guard this cap very, very hard.
Well, I'm not going to hit it, so you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
yeah,
me.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to take a peek as well.
Now I want to take a peek as well.
Well, he'll have already
So
taken the.
everyone's around 500, 600 troops from what I see. Imagine Koning has more.
Yeah, I'm
I
on
have
5 step.
I
I'm on
have
5.
5. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm on 589 now after this injection.
You have more than.
I have less than 500.
I have
I
just
have,
about more
No,
than
Zango,
500.
we have had a
I have
kill.
570
White got
cap.
eliminated a few turns ago.
Where do you guys think my exterior troops should be now? Where's like strategically? I don't know that it matters if they're in the +7 or the +8.
Well, Grim,
Intercom E
keep
probably.
your bonus, dude. If no one is threatening you, just keep your
Yeah.
bonus.
I was about to ask if who should have not. I'm not pointing fingers at myself. I'm just asking who should have the +7 that was White's. Like, is it? Should we give
Well,
it to anyone, or is it good hands?
Well-
Right now.
Now that I know that I equalized
Who
with
are they thinking
everyone
is
after that. I
sus?
mean, I didn't lose that many troops. I forget
Can I
even
put
what the
all
hit
this in
was.
the?
But Trunk did the most, so I don't feel the need. I'm not like on the chopping block right
Oh
now.
no,
You guys.
Well,
character limit.
I mean,
Jeez.
it's a good play if he's an imposter and Smurf wasn't.
I am not sure if Smurf was an imposter, but yeah.
I don't think he was.
Actually,
I said it last week, and he
that's
was.
probably not the best way to share.
But,
Yeah,
this.
he
again,
doesn't.
I
He
don't
didn't
know a
play
better
like
way to
he
share
was.
it. But this was the note taking we did.
I really feel like that both him capping next to
It's a
Brady
lot
Knight
better
and him giving
formatted,
up his cap and seeing what would
before
happen.
I paste
They
it
were
into the chat.
raised out of
Um,
curiosity. And was curious
about
to see
this?
what was going to happen.
My sussers have actually changed.
This might be easier to read, maybe.
I think that Trunk is pretty clear. I'm not sure. Trunk,
I agree.
I don't think he's imposter. And I am actually a very sus of Bradamite and Grim.
Yeah, I figured.
Wait, do you think Brado might messed up taking this bonus so that I could have it? Is that what you're saying?
What?
Can you
Like,
read
no,
that,
no.
okay, so
Zango, from
what's
the
the
screen?
logic of?
It's
Are
probably
you
Just the
pairing us, or
way-
you just
on the
think that both
screen
of
than
us
it
Yeah,
are
is
I'm
into the
pairing.
chat.
I'm pairing you.
The issue is that anyone could be playing the long game.
Yeah, but the way they've been talking, it's they are very suspicious, in my opinion. And also, just the way that they're
You're on
talking, they
mobile, so
also
no.
have the
Okay.
exact same susses, basically. Bradamite said, no. Graham said that Bradamite is, he's like 90% sure he's the crew.
I never said.
No, yeah, soft clear.
Yeah.
I am very,
Zero
just very
chance of
suspicious.
letting the game go this long.
They've been
So,
communicating very well
Alright.
as well.
Oh god, I'm out of time again.
Looking forward to it.
Well, we are American.
Washed up players cannot take.
Well, that I don't think that has anything to do with it. But,
I know, I'm just joking.
Especially if I'm crew, because if I do, I
no,
need
no,
to
the American
react.
part. That's what I mean.
I play again.
Oh.
Well, it, actually.
It was
Yes, in all
it was
likelihood you would.
satirical.
So I'm not sure how anything that I've done benefits me or Bradamite.
It's just a suspicion.
It's
I'm
more
just putting it
the
out there.
talking.
Yeah, it's the talking. Yeah,
So
Progress the game, move it to game 2.
and
I
and the
think
susses as well.
Smurf's
Sounds
choice
good.
of cap was pretty sus.
I don't think so.
And then Smurf coming off cap was just like you were there last week, right? Let's talk about that. Remember when the G came off cap?
I do. And to be fair, when I was paired with Leo Banana, he also came off cap as imposter. So it is something that imposters love doing.
Yeah, and I think it's just a psychological thing because like imposters don't need to care about dying, right? Crew needs to care about dying.
Yeah. So why
Yes.
would you do something that
Could kill you.
I didn't
like
think
because what I thought he was going to do when he was saying that I could have the bonus, I thought that what he was
Mhm.
going to do was he was just going to move his troops out of the bonus to stay on cap. But instead, without telling anybody, he just moved off cap.
I don't think
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel
How-
like if it was going to be coordinated, he would have said something. You know what I mean?
Who did it benefit? Why was it a good play if he's an imposter?
it would benefit no one actually.
Maybe he didn't think it was going to happen. Either as a crew or an imposter, I don't think he was expecting to die.
I mean, yeah, it's a chance to
should've-
kill one of my 3 susses. I don't know why he would do it.
Yeah,
Okay, but
and
he
he
was
was
definitely
my
pretty high.
main sus, so obviously I wanted him to die.
We should definitely remain aware of the possibility. Obviously, it's more likely than not that it wasn't him, right? Like statistically.
Statistically, yeah, but
I mean,
that's
statistically,
you don't
yeah.
play that way. You don't play
like
that way.
so yeah, it was a weird play, but like let's think about how the game could be unfolding if there were 2 imposters left. Are there anyone we can clear just by the fact that they're not dominating the board right now?
I mean,
yeah,
Not
I
really.
have the least amount of troops and
Yes.
not the most amazing position compared to you 4. I have the worst.
yeah. So
position.
that's
Yes.
why you can't clear. You can't be cleared. That's
Alright,
why.
I'm done getting my troops out of the +7 if the board wants me to not have that anymore.
I mean, not that I really am going to make a big fuss of it, but I would love the troops.
How are you gonna get there?
I'd have to. Coney would have to move to Central Vents. That'd be the only way.
What? What happened?
I was half jokingly, half seriously saying that I'll take the bonus from Grim if he doesn't want it anymore. That's what I was saying.
Oh, I want the bonus, but I'm just letting everyone know that there are now no stacks in there anymore.
While I don't
Bradomite.
feel bad about Grim, I don't really want him getting +28 either.
I mean, I
And
don't
be
need that.
honest with
I don't
you,
need it, but
I'd be happiest if no one held that bonus.
alright.
The +7, you mean?
Yes, the +7.
Well, don't tell Trunk that. That's 5 more territories that he can sit on.
Without
Oh, yeah,
Strong
let's go.
sitting on those 5 territories, ideally.
Trunk, do you hear that? Don't attack 5 times.
Oh,
Trunk,
yeah,
we can share those territories.
Going to attack 6 times then.
Oh, so he's just gonna attack once for the next 5 turns. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just going to say that it's past midnight for Smurf and it's past 11 p.m. for myself.
For me too.
Oh yeah, for you as well.
If it's possible and some of us lose, we could probably do the other game some other time this week.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
But I think it only makes it more difficult because Smurf is going to travel in the weekend and stuff like that. So everyone is going to have something.
Yeah. I gotta work all weekend, so.
I only said it because I just wanted to remind you that slowly we should be progressing the game. So that's the only reason I said it, because for Europeans it's going to get late very soon.
Well then,
I mean,
assuming
I'm willing to progress the game.
Okay, so let's do another chess round.
Before
let's
we
do it-
go,
let's do it
sorry,
fast.
Before, or you can do it. I have to go for a pre-break, but go ahead, do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that Koning
Mm.
broke me.
broke you.
Koning
Yeah, the
broke
plus
me to
7.
+7.
You didn't notice?
Well, not at first. And now I'm seeing that
Oh yeah,
I
you
have been
did.
broken.
Trunk, I
Yeah.
like your dice. What are those from?
Thank you. What are my dice actually? Is there a way to check
Trunk.
in game, or do I have to wait till my turn?
So Trunk, what was that?
Oh, I was just checking the break.
I was
Okay.
I was asking where those dice were
I
Okay.
don't
from.
remember. I think they're the Dune faction dice.
The Dune ones. Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty cool.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start with me, then I guess. I am very sus of what's called Bradomite and Grim. Just because the way they've been speaking and behaving, they have the same susses, they have the same pairings.
I am
Their
back.
cap works okay with each other. Bradomite had a decent cap. I assume Grim didn't really have a better cap. But they at least didn't cap in the same bonus, and they could coordinate together because they're kind of close, but not really close. The
I mean,
way they've been targeted.
we sus Smurf because he did. Oh, now Trunk is breaking me. Well, I guess it's already been
You
broken,
didn't
but I think
retake.
he's.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Down
looking to
there
take it
in
back? I won't take it. Don't worry.
the +7 only. That's where
Yes.
he broke you. Okay.
Yeah. I can't really get through whatever his hack is at now.
You guys have got to decide if you really trust Trunk, because I think he's. I don't know.
Did we start talking about who
Yes,
everyone dislikes
I have green and
personally?
yellow. Green and yellow. I think red is pretty. Red is like 50-50 on me. I don't think he's. I don't think he's an imposter. He's like 80% crewmate for me, and Trunk is like 70% crewmate for me.
Mm-hmm. Bray?
I think that Strays is quite clear still. I'm most comfortable with how he's been handling business. As for everyone else, no specific clears. I guess susses would be.
So many.
I didn't know that Trunk had as many troops as he did, but he did throw a lot of troops in. He was the first one to do it. I don't know if that is just coincidence because of what my comment was a little bit ago, or if that is just accurate. So I'm kind of like 50-50 on Trunk.
Trunk. Why
I
do you
have
have 71 there?
Is holding territories.
Yeah, but
Um,
you're already getting so much a turn. Could you move them back?
Well, I don't have the bonus, so
Well, you're still getting
But
plus
still,
3
you're
from that.
getting the most, so you don't need those territories really.
I'll move it back a few then.
to continue, that kind of just leaves Conan and Grimm. Yes, I don't appreciate that Conan susses me. I know what he does, so I don't blame him. That doesn't necessarily mean that I suss him too. He's more of a 50-50 in my eyes as well. And I want to believe that Grimm is safe. I don't know. I'm more inclined to believe that he's clear than not.
Wait, why take me out of there completely, Koning?
I also want the territories because Trunk is taking territories. And I can't go any further than that. You can go back
Okay,
if you want.
and you guys are still not worried that this is Koning and Trunk.
I
you,
am
you can.
really, but
I hit a 1. What do you want from me?
I just mean you guys are both jockeying for getting the territory bonus.
I'm
For what
getting
it's
plus
worth,
12. So
if
yeah, I would like
Smurforge
to
was
do
an
this.
imposter, I think the most likely co-imposter would be Conan. If he is not, though, then I don't think it would be Conan. But I don't really know who it would be. Probably Bradamite and someone.
it's an interesting topic. What you wrote up, who could it be? That could have been Smurf's partner. We didn't
Oh
really
wait.
talk about that.
Okay, so I forgot to write them down. Rhythmite, who was it for you?
Decently, a good clear on Strazy, soft clear on Grim. You don't really have to write that, and sus on Coning most, Trunk second.
Okay. Red clear.
As for
green,
me,
what-
I still think there's one between yellow and purple. Right now, I'm leaning towards purple. As for the imposter, nothing major. Just I don't know. We were cooperating very well with Bradamites through the course of this game.
Okay, so purple and someone else?
I'm leaning towards you.
Or purple
Yeah,
and white.
but
Purple and white.
the problem is that the other three are difficult because Trunk is very difficult to read. It's not necessarily an upside because it's difficult to clear him as well as putting sus on him. Smurf, I was happy he made a play. I thought I was going to get information out of it, if judging by the reactions, but I didn't really. I could see him being an imposter as well, but I'm really not sure. I'm leaning towards purple and blue, but it's not a strong suspicion.
Okay. Purple, blue. And you have any soft or hard clears?
Nothing at all.
Okay. Trunk, what's your suspicions?
From
For
most
me
to
and
least,
yes.
someone needs to break that. I took it for my best card.
Yeah, I'll break you.
Most sus to least sus. Koning, Bradamite, Grimshanky, Strazy. So pretty much the same.
Okay, so purple and Bradamite. Purple and yellow. Do you think we could also be imposter partner, or do you not think that?
Well, they haven't broken each other in the back as far as I know, so it could be them. But I don't really think so, no.
I just don't feel
Okay,
like
so
that.
who's your third sis now? Or do you think it's white?
Smurforge.
Okay, so the other one is already dead.
I don't feel like that drama they had at the start of the game was made up. It felt real, like they were mad at each other in game. It felt like.
Yeah, I've heard Angry Brado before, and that sounded like Angry Brado.
Yeah. Okay, and why do you think it's me again? Just one
Who are you asking?
trunk.
You, because if Smurforge was an imposter, I think you're the most likely co-imposter.
Okay. Green. Grim. What's your sisses?
I'm still a little soft on red. A little soft, even at the risk of exposing myself as potentially Brado's partner. So I'm still pretty soft on Brado.
Soft clear?
Yeah,
Okay. Red.
I don't think Brado's strategy was to get boxed into a corner and have to take a bonus way far away from himself.
What do you mean by potentially exposing yourself as his partner?
Because of I forget who it was. Was it
Koning.
Koning's working theory is that it's me and Brado.
Oh, I
So
see.
I'm saying at the risk of both agreeing with Brado's two susses that it's most likely Koning and Trunk.
Mm-hmm. I said that too.
I
Actually.
also think Brado is pretty crew.
Okay, so you think it's purple and blue?
I think we might have gotten one, but I think between purple and blue, there's most likely the other one.
If you only
Or it's
think there's
both
one
of them.
imposter left, you should say that, because then I won't write that down.
I
Um,
think there's
fuck.
only one left.
Why did
I'm
I do
leaning
that?
on that
Whatever.
there's I'm
gonna
leaning
be
on
a
that there's
pilot
one
now.
left, but I think between purple and blue,
Okay. White. Oh wait, white is
Can
that
I
one.
can I roll this, Grim?
yeah, you can roll that. That's fine.
Okay, I wanted to remove my troops from here. I accidentally attacked the right and forgot to give Bray a card. Sorry,
Oh, thank you, sir.
no problem.
Do you guys just want to
Purple.
attack someone yet?
I'd love to. Just the question is who.
Okay, so if we were to look at the list that Koning has, it
I'll
looks
help.
as if the most sus is purple with 4, blue with 3, yellow with 2, and white and green with 1 apiece. So that goes. The order then would be. Oh, look, there he has it.
White one, right? White one, yes.
White 1.
And red is 4 clears. Blue is how many clears?
Oh wait, white's dead. You mean green?
Yeah. Oh yes, my bad. Green and then blue. Green has 1 clear, I think. Green soft clear, yes.
Me
And
getting
then
all these
blue,
clears, it brings back bad memories from last week.
blue
It
nothing.
started the same, and then I got eliminated.
So this is what it looks like.
We made a horrible choice last week, Strazy. I'm sorry.
No
So
problem.
red is still, based on the data, 100% clear. This time
Yes,
it's
but you
Koning
should.
who seems to be in the hot seat.
Yes, correct.
So if everyone thinks that red is clear, of everyone's stories about why, did anyone seem like they were really pushing it, like on the marination side, like that they were really trying to, like, because everyone's buddy buddy with red, like that's a good thing for imposters to lock onto.
Yeah,
Sure.
usually if everyone clears someone, it's no, that's not usually. That's sometimes, but that means that they're
But
imposter.
I just mean
I
like I
I
can't remember what everyone said when they got to talking about why red is clear, but like did anyone seem very eager to clear red?
I understand why Bray, the Might, and you, Grim, have some trust in me, and I think Koenig also gave some sort of a reasoning. But I'd like to hear more from Trunk and from Koenig as well on why you feel like I'm the most clear out of this bunch.
I just don't think it's you. I got a feeling, and also because the way you play right now, and also because a few turns, you didn't cap behind me. That's one.
Mhm.
An imposter would have probably done that because they don't want me to have a plus 14 lockdown. And you also took a bonus behind me, and I let that happen. You didn't break me. You didn't go into me. So that's why.
Mhm. I understand. Trunk?
So at the start of the game, the 3 players in the bottom left, they kind of had their bickering and questionable cap spots, whereas you and Grimshanky did not. But you capped before Grimshanky, and I think your cap's a bit better than his. And your play hasn't done anything to make you more suspicious.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's less of a I can't see a world where you're an imposter and more of a you've just got the least resume to be one.
Mhm. Fair reasons.
Okay. So usually when everyone susses someone,
Oh, I
they're
finally have to use my wild, damn it.
I mean, if everyone
they're
feels
not
so good
imposter, but
about
yeah.
me, I can just cap run if you guys are okay with it.
Doesn't that still fuck over the rest of the crew?
Yeah,
Yes, it
does.
does, but I would move on to the wheel at least. But Yeah, and it was a joke anyway.
Oh, okay. I don't know. There was a chance. I didn't read all of Mikett's rules.
Trunk, do you have the bonus?
There was a chance that would work.
The
Yeah,
way
I
we
do have the
avoid
bonus.
the
You do?
wheel
I can't hear.
is if all 4 crewmates survive, and we vote to end the game together, or
Trunk,
from
do you have the bonus?
I do have the bonus.
from the
He does.
imposters
Someone needs to break him.
POV, they'd have to clean the whole board and win together.
Strazy,
to
can you
not be
break
on the
him?
wheel. Who?
Blue. Trunk.
On the +7?
Yes.
Sure.
The other one right beside your cap. You guys let
I
me hold
forgot
it
to
for a
break it.
turn, so I didn't say anything.
Okay. He got 35 troops. Damn. That's a lot.
Just a nice, humble 35.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh, he held it for a turn. Oh god.
Yeah.
All over now.
It is.
Mhm.
Those
7 troops make the
7
difference.
troops, they make the difference, yeah.
Okay, so I think I cap roll Red's 500, and that 7 troops will be the difference. And then just by taking that one cap, I win the game, right?
It
Yeah.
could very well be the case. You never know.
Yeah, I'll give you some cards.
Thank you.
Fredo, you've been quiet for a while. What are your thoughts?
Yes, I've just been listening to you guys talk. I'm just trying to figure out how to progress this game in a way that is advantageous for myself, but doesn't put me on the chopping block. That's all.
Grim, at
Yeah.
the beginning of the game, why did you... I know that it locked down a bonus for you, but I kind of forgot the other reasons why you decided to cap where you did.
So just looking at where my
Not
troops
locked, but
were all
yeah.
over the board, like a bunch of them were in weird little kill guard spots, and I didn't want to I didn't want to cap, in the +10 on the right side. I didn't want to cap in one of the territories behind, like between those two blizzards. I was also in the kill guard spot on the left side of that bonus. Everyone else had better cap spots for the really good bonuses in the south, and I had a few ones scattered about in the +8, and this was just the best territory to take. Like I had a couple of territories that I could hit turn 1 in a straight line to get up on territories as well. And on turn 2, I had 15 territories, so that helped a little bit. So it made sense to me. I would have honestly capped the one where I have my stack now, Air Pumps A, if I had had that one.
Sure,
I forget who was in Air Pumps A.
I like the fact that you did not remove me from the little kill guard-ish thing in my bonus.
Yeah. I usually, even when I'm playing free-for-all games, like if it's a bonus meta, I'm usually pretty conscious of when people might need to run through my bonus. Like I didn't have either of the territories between your cap and the 2. And so that's why I asked you, are you going to need to run through it? Because then I wouldn't waste troops taking it. And I figured that was the bonus you were going to want to go for. So
yes.
So I could have feasibly taken my bonus turn 1, and knowing that you had the 2 there, but I would have been super weak.
Okay, let's kill somebody.
May I ask some questions?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Brado.
Trunk, would you be willing to reveal how much is on your cap?
1,047.
1,047.
I have no off-cap sacks, though, for what it's worth.
Understood.
Okay.
And for territory-wise, do you own...
26.
Where's 26? Do you want me to count?
No,
or can
he
you
owns
just
more,
tell me?
right? He owns more.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
26.
11, 12,
There's no reason to lie about it.
20, 21, 22.
26, I own 19.
So do you have Intercom E.
Yes, and everything behind it.
Do you have a stack there?
No.
Yeah, he has
Okay.
the tension. The
Grim.
10 stack.
Coning Spook just took Intercom E.
Grim,
from
I
me.
have a question for you. How many troops do you have on cap?
On cap, I have 600 and I think it's 11, but I'm looking at the titles and they're
That's fine.
counting
That's
it.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I zoomed out. It's 611.
That's fine. Do you want to kill Coning?
Do I want to kill Koning?
Do we want to kill Coning?
Sure.
If you break Lebec and don't open the
Yeah,
cap,
he broke me without asking.
I mean, I can throw 300
I
troops
broke
into
you
his cap.
because you said I can break you, Grim.
I can throw
That's
300
not
troops into
why.
his cap and open.
Yeah, but you didn't ask people. You didn't say anything. You
Grim,
just
please,
broke it.
Grim,
I
please.
said that, but yeah.
Yeah,
300
down.
troops. Okay, you guys.
yeah.
just hold on.
Calm down.
In favor. I'm in
don't
favor
open
of
the
it.
cap.
I'm gonna need to be
Don't
opened
open the
up
cap.
to.
You
I
guys,
can
you
need
guys are
his.
too late. You guys are too late. Grim,
Yes,
when I'm trying to organize a plan, you can't just like talk about nonsense, okay?
I agree.
I can't
Okay,
fortify that fast. I don't have some big macro scroll wheel where I can just go endlessly.
I'll clear him from the rest of the board, but I think it's best if you don't open his cap. Because then if
I
you
was
go
just going
off
to
cap,
hit his cap, and then between Grim and Strazy and you guys would finish him.
I'll
Interesting.
contribute. So, sorry, since I have the most troops, right?
Well, you don't need to
Alright,
do it
so-
now. You don't need to do it now.
Drunk?
In
If I were you, I
Actually,
would keep most.
Trunk. Maybe you shouldn't do it because maybe we can get some information about what he does with those troops this turn.
Trunk, if I were you, I would save some troops because you're gonna be in a 2v2.
2v2.
Which you think they're both? Who do you
I
think,
think
it
they're
is?
still alive, both of them.
The weird thing is, I could see a world where yellow and green are together, but in this situation,
You see
green,
yellow and
How
green.
do I
Green-
fumble that
Green-
ball just there if
yeah,
I'm his teammate?
Green kind of messed up yellow's plan. He should have just said yes, I'm in, and then break
because
the
we were
borders
arguing.
what his
Well,
plan
Yeah.
was.
I'll tell you what. I can at least break his bonus, make it easier
We're
to.
not doing anything right now, Grim. Grim, just let it go. We're not gonna do anything right now.
Don't do
He-
anything?
that's-
All right.
it's
Yeah.
50, 20 troops aren't going to be the end of the world for the amount of size that we have. As for how we do this, his cap right now is well above mine. I would imagine it's like 900 to 1,000. Okay, so that being said, I can throw half of my stack at him. I'm willing to. Okay, and I can
Because you're
open
the
people
imposter, yeah.
to be opened. So like after me, Strazy, if you throw 200, Grim,
Mhm.
if you throw 200, or I guess Grim would get the kill, and Trunk, you throw a little bit. Like that's really all I can really do. So are all four of you willing to?
Yeah.
I'm willing to. Trunk?
Sure.
Trunk says sure.
I
Alrighty.
do think it's better though if we just like don't open this cap and just hold the surrounding territories. We'll all be getting like +20. He gets
Strazy,
5.
Strazy, you can hit my 7 to open Trunk because Trunk's unopened.
Okay, I'm going to hit his cap, Trunk. Are you going to help
Oh,
or
okay.
no?
Yeah, I can put in a
Yeah.
couple hundred.
Okay.
Yeah, Strazy, you have to open Trunk.
I'll go with my bigger cap, so I'll open your cap as well.
Okay, he has.
Just keep in mind it is green. It's Grim and Bredomite here.
I'm gonna throw
Trunk
300
and,
troops into
Jay.
him.
Okay, yeah.
I took
Now,
off
can we
200.
make sure this ends with Strazy or me on the owning cap, just to prevent that sus possibility?
Okay,
I
I
do think
I
it's more
threw
likely to be
300.
Koning, but
Listen, Trunk, please.
I can tell you right now it's not me. So
Strazy, you should be able to go all the way around, and he has a 640 stack. You can throw 250 in or
I've
something.
already thrown in 60. I killed his stack.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, you can just throw.
Yeah,
like,
hit my 1. Thank you. Yep.
You can just throw like 200 in, and that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow your line, Strazy.
Let's
I guess
check
I'm
if
gonna
mine
follow. I'm gonna follow
Oh,
Trunk's line.
shit, that's not a good roll.
That was a terrible roll.
Okay, a little
All
bit.
right.
A bit more.
Strazy, I would keep your troops if I were you.
I understand, but
All right, Trunk,
You're
you're
gonna be
gonna
in a
need to,
2v2
you're gonna need to
there.
throw
see
in
what
like
Trunk does, but
300 to 400 and take all of his territory. And Grim, there's a 68 stack next to my bonus that he fortified off cap that you're gonna have to hit once you hit the cap.
Okay. I have a 325 stack and I have my 630 cap. Is the
I would come in with your
325? I
cap.
guess I'll ask when
I
Trunk's
would
done
come in
doing
with
whatever
your
Trunk's
cap.
doing.
Okay, let's see how much Trunk does. I mean, he's gonna do a decent amount to get the actual kill.
Don't kill me, please, Trunk. Just let Grim take
I
the
agree.
most damage.
I agree. Don't kill
Put
him.
some
I,
It's like,
damage
don't
How big
want.
is the cap? Because I'm in 2 stacks right now. I can't get through a very
it's
large cap.
557, and when I'll tell you how much it has. Okay, it's 447. Trunk, can you do a little more than that? He can't take the
You
cap.
gotta hurry up though. You only have like 5 seconds left.
Oh my gosh, what an awful
I got
roll. Okay,
horrible rolls there.
it's 414. That's not takeable.
All right, I'm
We
gonna come
failed.
off of my cap then. I don't think this is gonna be enough.
no, it's not.
No, it's not.
How
It's,
much did Trunk put into it?
I mean, unless you're willing to just throw the 600 in and then fortify your 300 off cap, and I'll protect you. Like if you do
Trunk
that,
put about 400 troops into me.
Okay, right now before I do this, are you guys going to kill me next? Because I will do
I
this.
promise that if you
But
throw
I
all
know
that
I have a
back
lot of
into
sus
it,
on me
I
right
will
now.
not kill you. I will
Hold on.
not. I
Literally
will
don't
not
know.
ever kill you if you
It's
throw
a
the whole.
it's
I
a
don't want
0%
you or
chance.
Brady on that cap.
Strazy, if I throw all of these troops in,
Yeah.
Not do that. I don't want you or Brady might potentially getting that cap.
I don't either.
I'll give the cap up.
He just suicided me. He just suicided me.
What is he
It's
doing?
probably a
with
bad
it?
time to say it.
Yeah.
But what I heard is that now Grim and Brady are kind of sus.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Yeah, they are sis. They're the imposter together.
Why would you? Did he actually like put 600 troops?
Yeah,
in?
he put
Yes,
640 troops into me.
He put 640 troops into the cap.
Yeah, it was an interesting one.
Okay, I can kill him right now, and I go major negative. Am I gonna die after that?
no, Brado, I
I
think you're
would-
the most trustworthy person here.
Like, Grim,
Yeah,
that's fine,
that's
but you
what
don't
you
really
would
have a lot
say.
of bargaining power.
I'm not
It's
sure about that, but
Strazy and Trunk. Am I
I
gonna
don't-
die
I
if
don't-
I kill Coney
I
right
don't
now?
get how what I just did was not
Uh,
trustworthy.
Grim,
Redemite,
please
you're
That makes
very
more
high on the
sense,
sus
yeah.
list. So yeah,
look,
you're very high on the sus list. So
I
you're
can't
definitely gonna
guarantee
die.
anyone. I don't know who's going to be next on the chopping block.
Well,
We
he
don't
took me
know,
out in the
so-
entire. He has everything, by the way. He has the entire backside, and he's holding it with a 100 and whatever stack. Because I'm just not gonna.
Uh-huh.
He has the
So,
entire
How
backside.
do you
I
know
have no gun.
how do you know I have 120 stack? How do you know that?
Because
okay,
I guess
so,
How do you know that?
because you had 100 on cap, and you had about 30
please
troops
stop.
that
Let me
went to the
organize,
corner
please.
because I saw it, and then you
Brandon,
fortified that amount of stack on cap
It's
and
crazy.
around 120.
Please.
Crazy,
Trunk,
what are you thinking
what
here?
are we going to do right now? Should we kill him or?
Sure. I just don't want one of them getting that cap because
don't
if they are a
either.
pair, they could potentially get that.
Trunk,
But if
I'm
you
not
want to
impossible.
do
I'll say
like
that right now. You can kill me. I don't
100,
care.
I'll do the rest.
It was 99. I eliminated 50 of his troops. He has 79 on his cap.
Okay.
How do I get out of this? Because I think we won.
You didn't, because it's Brademite and Grim. I'll say it again.
It's just not. Why would it be me? You pointed it out. Who pointed it out? Was it Strazy or you, Connie?
Me.
I was trying to do it. I think it was Strazy. I was trying to do a plan, and Grim completely interrupted me and didn't let me do it. He delayed it. If he was my team,
I was trying to justify why I would jump into the plan.
yeah, but
What
you
do
were
mean
wasting.
I interrupted you.
Grim, you were wasting precious seconds that I needed to be able to make a decision. And you weren't talking. It didn't really seem like you were talking. You were talking to Conan about. You were allowing Conan to
Trunk,
distract
can you
from the
leave me
conversation.
live for a second? Because then we can discuss.
Sure.
Okay.
Fortify him back in time, though. Fortify back in time.
Okay. So you fail the kill. Where is he?
Is behind
Okay.
the 280 cap.
Behind a 280 cap.
Okay, what would you like
Oh,
to
so
say
you're
or
kill guarding
discuss?
him.
But he said he wanted to talk to you,
So
so I
does
left
Yes,
Trunk
him
have
alive
the
for a turn.
does Trunk just have the
I
entire world right now?
Yeah,
I
Like the
basically.
believe
bottom
it's
half, yeah.
Yes.
He has basically the whole board.
Yes.
you can interrupt. Yeah, me and Grimshank were arguing because of something I don't remember what we said exactly. Oh yeah, because I broke him. I said that. That's his entire reasoning for going into me, and he's saying yes. Wait, I can
Well,
check.
I am communicating that if we were going to do the plan at that exact moment, then
Here,
I
Trunks, I'll
needed
leave
as
you my
much
cards.
time. I
I
needed
trust your
I
crew.
appreciate it.
I needed as much time as possible. Okay, I need some bonuses, so I'm gonna do some running around.
Yeah, you can take the bottom central and the one right of that. There's nothing in those.
Um.
It is not me. It is like I'm 99% sure it's Rhythm, I think, Grim. And in Trunk, if it's you, well played. I'm like 99% sure it's not Stray. Yeah, GG's.
I don't think it's Shrey either.
To be honest with you, Trunk, I don't love you having those two caps either because they lock down a lot, both of those.
Yeah, he can solo crewmate win here, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that.
If your crew, it's okay, but I can't be sure. I feel kinda good about you, but you never know. So
So I might just be naive or like not experienced enough in this game mode, but why did all of a sudden when I threw all of the troops in, why was that bad?
Because
it
they said
wasn't.
you didn't. Because they didn't want you to.
I didn't want to risk someone who is potentially the imposter getting the cap that holds like 3 bonuses.
All right.
Okay, GG, Conan.
GG's.
Sugar's convincing me more and more that he's crewmate. That I
Wait. Con, before you kill him, Koning. Last words.
Yeah.
We never did this before.
Yes. Hello. Last
say the
words.
last words.
I believe it is Grim and Rhythmite. That's my last words. GG's then.
Okay.
GG.
Trunk. Why are we doing this?
It's just you're the sussest person left, and I'm not confident that Smurforage is an imposter.
But still,
Okay.
what are you up to right now?
Alrighty, we have 2 dead players. It is possible that both
so
imposters are
screwed.
dead, and don't forget that the secret rules are still in play. So, starting with yellow, Bradamite, do you believe both imposters are dead?
I mean, this is impossible, guys. I want to say yes, but the moment that I say yes, then it's gonna be like, oh, you said yes, you're the imposter, you want to win. But if I say no, that'd be stupid because at this point I'm the next to die. So if I'm the next to die, I would rather get a chance at winning with voting the game to be over and playing the next game like I probably will likely be doing. Like, so I want to vote yes because that's I'm not even gonna explain anymore. The answer is yes. I will vote.
Okay, that's one yes. Strazy, do you believe both imposters are dead?
No.
Alright, the
See,
game continues.
this is the
I
problem.
I think we are in trouble, Bradamites.
You're talking to me?
I think we are in trouble. I
Oh,
think
what do you
it's
mean?
Grim and Trunk.
Oh, did Grim just destroy you?
He took me out from behind him, yeah. And Trunk has half of the board, so yes.
Okay.
He broke all of you?
He took everything but my cap in the north, but you probably do see this.
Don't open
I'm
his cap again then.
I'm going to
Unless
ask
you
it.
need to real quick.
Is there any way you would give me one of your caps, Trunk?
Which one would you want?
It's up to you. I'm fine with either.
don't think so, no.
Mhm.
'Cause at this rate, I can just kill a Bradamite. And then the other one who I think is the most sus, and then, and that's the safest one I see.
Grim, any words on that play of yours?
I think I like Trunks' plan a lot.
All right.
I can get that.
GG's then. Can we just vote yes then to start the next game as fast as possible?
Oh, you see, if the imposters win by roll of dom, they aren't in the wheel spin.
Yeah, I would like to make it to the finals and not get
Yeah.
ripped to shreds by
That's
the wheel
a
of
big
fate.
thing.
Understandable.
Okay, Strazy, do you see a way out?
Not really, because Trunks caps are really OP. So
What's Grimm's cap?
there's a 226 on my right. I think he mentioned the 280, but he fortified some of that off.
So how much does he have on cap currently?
240 on the right and 250-ish, I think. Maybe a little less. Oh no, thereabouts. I think on the left side.
So you're saying he took Trunks' original cap?
Oh, you're talking about Grim?
I'm talking about green, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I can check as well. He should have about 315.
That's pretty close.
Okay, so I think the play would be to kill Grim for phenomenal dice. But I'm blocked, so you would have to open me.
Yeah, I messed up. I didn't open you.
Yeah. We have to kill Grim and hope for good enough dice in the 1v1. But Trunk just kind of has a guaranteed lock on 9, 7, 20. He kind of has a lock on 30 generation.
Mm-hmm.
So even if we kill Grim and go
Well,
to the 2v1,
Trunk also goes right after Strazy.
yeah. I don't see a way out, Strazy.
I don't really. We can play 2 more turns, see if we get something great, but after that, if we don't get anything done in those 2 turns,
I'm gonna walk around and see what I can.
okay, you can try and open my
Okay,
cap
so
as well.
there's a 251, and there's a 10. Okay, so he's. I don't see a way.
I don't really either.
Yeah.
I just checked that cap.
What is it?
It's 325.
25. So shockingly, I have the biggest cap on the board, but so I guess what would have to happen is I would need to roll the entire left side, get crazy dice, and then you would need to kill Grim by yourself, get crazy dice. It's just so unlikely. Don't forget to open my cap.
Oh yes, you're right. You're 34.
Yeah.
It's most likely GG, like 99%. The fact that it was the 2 of you who played like the most silent-ish, I feel like.
Grim didn't play silently whatsoever.
I think compared to how I've seen him play, I think he was a little bit more silent and
Yeah,
laid
I
back.
felt like I needed to switch up the tone a little bit with this one. Trunk, I was gonna say, can you fortify your 15 into your cap so I can open it? But they'll probably open your cap for you.
If I move that, it opens Bradamite stack.
Ah, Ah, okay, yeah, gotcha.
You know what? You know what we could do, Bray? Try to kill just one of them, and then they'll be on the wheel. So that gives us a better chance at
Yeah.
getting to the final if we win a 2v2.
Okay, well,
Braided Might, you
I
might want
can't-
to. I mean, not Braided Might. Grushenki, sack on your cap in case they try that.
Yeah, I know.
Let me just offer some clarification. Both imposters do not have to be alive for a board victory for them to be achieved.
Yay!
Yes. Would they be on the wheel if we eliminate one of them?
If Trunk can win the 1v2,
Oh,
we
I
would
see.
still.
Uh-huh. So if he clears the board, then you still both.
So like whichever one of you kills me, Trunk probably kills the other one and then wins the 1v1. We would
Uh-huh.
we
Yeah.
would still both
Yeah.
be not on the wheel.
So just to clarify, imposters always win together, and the secret rule criteria isn't that 2 imposters be alive when the game is over. It's imposter win by board victory.
Mhm.
by board victory, do you mean like World Dom?
Yeah. Or cap run, I guess.
World Dom or cap run is a board victory. A victory, basically not a vote.
Okay. This is my first loss in the entire tournament. I've been crewmate every single week and I've never lost.
I've been imposter nearly every week and never won.
Really?
Yeah, this is my first imposter win in the tournament, I believe.
No, I've played with you once and you won as imposter. In round
Oh,
0,
yeah, the
basically.
qualifying round. Yeah, that one. I guess that counts, yeah. Even though the results don't matter.
Well, Trunk has the only reason Trunk's gotten this far is because he always wins the second game.
Yeah, the 1v1.
Yeah.
It's great.
Trunk also came off the wait list.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I allowed that to happen.
Yeah, I think I just like keep retaking and they can't really do anything.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
have.
know.
It's gonna take a long time, but we eventually kill Red and then
I don't
Brado
know why I
concedes.
started to feel good about Trunk. But I was like, we did eliminate
Because
one
I
in the
threw you
first
off the
two.
scent. I allowed myself to not defend the sus very well because I knew how unsussed Trunk was after all that. So I fought the sus, but like without really like the tone was still kind of there. Like yeah, I feel like I did a purposely bad job of breaking the sus.
Uh-huh. There was
Koning's susses also helped.
the play I messed up was basically giving Trunk the opportunity of having both caps because I for some reason disregarded the fact that both of his caps would lock down a lot. He should have never been the one to get that cap.
Okay, so Brado's got about as many troops as me, it looks like.
I mean, I think we have more overall and we have more generation.
Oh,
So
we
it
have
Exactly.
doesn't matter.
many more overall.
I'm not sure we have to play this game to the well. We could concede. I don't really see a way back.
And you have the flag if you want to use it.
Yeah. Bradomite, what do you think?
Does the flag count as a board victory, Micah?
I mean, we could also step aside from our caps if we do decide to concede.
I mean, I almost took the whole board as much as I could.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
What do you think, Bradomite?
So the other board victory is if the imposters are the last 2 alive. So if you want to fight the neutral bots until they're dead, then sure.
Well, I don't like giving up, to be honest with you, but
I understand, but we would just make it last longer, and that's not really good for me. Or for the other Europeans, probably.
I understand.
And if we cannot win this game, then
How much does Grim have on cap?
350.
Yeah, we're not killing him. We're not killing any one of them.
Yep.
And we lose to Trunk because he has the plus whatever in the back. All right, I'll concede.
Okay.
Good game, guys.
Good game.
GG's.
GG.
I can hit all the stuff north of that. You can just go south, Trunk.
I think we'll move off cap. I will for sure.
I will.
So let's just end it, please.
Make sure you get back to cap.
It doesn't matter. It's not gonna matter if we get the one cap. That's not the cap that matters. Mike, what are the next settings that I have to sit here for another however long? Does it turn into a 2v2? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the 2v2 game is 2v2 fixed caps on non-Madal. And the teammates will be decided by the imposter bot.
Oh, sorry, Strays. Yeah. I guess I can just. You guys are conceding.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you give us the kill, then sure.
You wish to check my possible caps and share your wisdom about where I should have cap instead of next to you.
I would love to see where your possible options were.
They are in the semi-final group chat.
Okay, I'll look at it. Okay.
I'm surprised it was neither yellow or purple. I think it was just a lucky coincidence, I guess.
But that was perfect, Horus.
For you, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
That argument was so good.
I felt like at least one of the two we eliminated was an imposter.
Yeah.
Okay, so with these cap positions,
All caps are empty, by the way. Just
I
one
would have
space.
capped. Given that you were last, your best caps are either next to my cap or next to Trunk's cap. Positionally speaking, I would have negotiated with Trunk to cap next to him. I don't think that capping next to me is your best cap. I think your best cap is next to Trunk.
Fail the roll. Fail the roll. Step off cap. Fail the roll and step off cap.
Yeah. Thanks
Okay,
for
let's
sharing
go.
that.
Fail the roll.
60%.
Ah, good game.
Good game.
Nice job, Trunk.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well,
All right.
so Mike, if by 2v2, is it just like a true 2v2?
It's
and
a-
we know.
Correct. It's a true 2v2. The only reason we use the imposter command is to determine what the teams are.
Okay,
Non-model. Oh my god, that could be very rigged.
who's gonna set it up? Me?
You could, sure.
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna take red from you though.
Is
So you better
everyone
do that.
here? Koenig and Smurf?
Yeah, I'm
No,
here.
no. 6 caps. What are the settings?
Yeah, I'm here.
So, just to dash your hopes a little bit more, if the other semifinal group happens to have a 4-player crewmate victory, then the winning pair of the 2v2 gets ejected by default.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
sounds
so
fun.
great. All right,
I
no
think
portals.
it's, at this
Blizzards.
stage in the tournament, I think it's unlikely that people would try to end the game, would dare to end the game with 4 players still alive. But
I'm gonna be really sad if I go undefeated and then I lose one game in the semifinal, and then just get ejected because the other group does well. Like that's gonna be so sad to me. Okay, RBX8 and there.
I'll go ahead and
Okay.
run the
Want
command
me-
for you four.
Mike, it's a question.
What's up?
Do we stay in the VC together?
You
No.
can if you'd like, or you can split VCs.
I think we should split.
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
Give me No,
My
I'll just
teammates
split.
should stay because I'm streaming.
Yeah, sure.
Come on.
I'm not.
Me
an
and
All
Red
right.
Knight.
All right, Conan, let's do it.
Good luck,
Let's
guys.
do it. Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, Smurf. We have been through a lot of games together.
Okay. I
It's
have never
time
played
for-
2v2, so
Okay.
bad luck for you.
Look, I have a 100% win rate in 2v2s. So we'll have to coordinate our cap choices. Try to lock down some things in the map with that.
Yeah.
And then use our troops the most efficiently possible. Break their bonuses. Try to hold ours.
Yeah, basic stuff. in
Yes,
the-
but still
Yeah.
worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's ally up quickly. First. Maybe. Well, you have power, a 2-1 power, but it's not the best thing ever. You have the non-Doas. That could work. The problem is that there's a 5 behind the purples. Do you see a good cap for yourself? I think it's probably one of
No.
your frees. Well,
So
first one.
non-Dodovs.
Yes, I think so.
Non-Dovas, okay.
Yeah,
Is it
the problem is we don't really have a cap, or the caps that match well together.
Yeah.
Cap. Okay. I should maybe take sorcerers on the left. Maybe. Oh no! I'm black. I totally forgot I'm black. Shoot. Okay, I'm always red and it messed me up.
So is that for... If I help you to... Isn't that the half board hold?
Which one?
That 4 in the middle, Osispa.
Olisipa.
Yeah. Is it the half board hold?
That's... Yeah, that's quite decent actually, but now
Yeah. So if but if I help you on that side, that we get at least that 1 cap.
I could actually cap on my 6 behind Bradomite, and that would be a bonus locked behind me. What do you think
Okay.
about that?
I trust you fully. Yeah, that's plus.
Plus 3, but
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
And it's a 9 cap, so probably it's going to survive.
Yeah.
He will cap on the 5, I think, on the bottom right, in the bottom right corner. Could be wrong. Maybe he has something we don't see. Okay, we should also try to keep them under 12 territories. I think Nomadol has 39, if I'm correct.
I don't know those counts, unfortunately. But we
Yeah,
can
it's
see
at
it from
39, so yeah, I've counted with the bonuses. So Koning has 9 territories. Okay, so with that blizzard behind your bonus, you could try to go for that bonus over time.
so we have a kissing caps.
Yes, 2 pairs of kissing caps. The problem is there's a lot of troops behind you, so maybe we should just hit their territories. You could use your 6 next to Bradomai's cap to hit some of his troops. And also, you can start clearing things behind you.
Should I slow roll the cap?
You could actually, and I could join in. Sure.
With
Put
the
all your
full
troops
troops?
there, and why not? Okay, now blitz it.
This is fine.
That's actually a great first turn. It's 45, you're free to your cap. Quickly. Good. Okay. We've only taken 1 territory, right? In the process.
2. So one territory and
Oh,
cap.
yeah.
Oh, I should have. No, well, never mind. I should have rolled my 3 out from the bonus.
Okay, so they're going on the bottom. Bradomite has taken. Well, we don't know what was here. Free. He's above 12 again, so 19 plus 9 is what? 28. He has 11 territories, now 12. Maybe I should hit that 7 actually. It's not a bonus yet, but if that becomes very big, that could become a problem.
That's true.
So I'm going to try that, maybe succeed, hopefully. Just about. I'm not going to roll a 2v1, but I'm going to roll this. I think I'm chill for now with this. Do you see anything else I should be hitting?
That red one in the middle would be. I can hit that one. Yeah, true.
Okay. On your next turn, please roll out your 2 behind my cap. That's just a little thing.
3.
No,
You
not
need
that one, but behind my cap. So what's locked with the blizzard and my cap, where purple has 7 troops and you have 2. Behind that's behind our caps. Our 2 caps together. Now we're
No.
locking out that +3 under my bonus because we have both caps there.
Oh, so
I mean, you could
sorry.
also take that.
Under your bonus. Yeah.
You could also take that. I don't need to take that. How many territories did he take, by the way? 2, 3 now. He's on 12. Okay, they are trying to guard the bottom bonus. It will be difficult for us to get there. You got 7. Well, you could.
But if
yeah.
Can we let them hold 1 turn and then I go from my cap?
You could put everything on your cap right now if you wanted, but yeah, we could. I don't think they have the bonus, or do they? They might actually. Yeah, they might. I think. Roll my 1 with your cap. Put everything there. Roll my 1. See if you lose a troop. I think we should roll the 7. And then the 1 of reds. 45 back to cap. 45 back to cap. Quick. Okay.
Fuck.
No problem.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Okay. taken to his. It would be 9. I could take his cap again. Or your cap, so to say. Yeah, I'll try to hit it.
Nice roll.
I should have not done this way because I... no, never mind. Okay, I'll also roll this 4 on 2 because they have a lot of troops. Maybe I don't open his cap this way.
Sounds good plan.
Okay, something like this. Yeah, 6-6. It's not the cleanest game of 2v2 on our end, to be honest with you.
Like I promised you.
9v6, good luck. Even if he takes it, he's not going to have a lot on that cap. And Bradomite has no way of getting there.
Should I go in bottom or help you with the
With your 8
purple
stack,
on?
you can clean the bottom.
Yeah. But should I
Um,
help you with the purple on the
You
on the
could
+3?
take that bonus behind me, or at least start taking it by hitting a free of his. That's next to my cap. Move the whatever, and yeah, try to.
This is insane.
Okay, so this is absurd.
Yes.
You get gold dice on everything, and we get shit dice on everything.
Like
I did get
even
good dice.
even
on
with
cap.
Smurf's massive mess up,
Yes.
you lose 1 on a 3 cap? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had a 6 cap, I think, and you lose 9v6, was it? Or 9v7, and you lose nothing. Like almost nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Like I don't.
Oh,
There's nothing we could do. Like we had a good
beginners.
plan too.
Yeah, sorry guys, beginner's luck because I haven't ever played 2v2, so
I knew he never played.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is just nuts.
And some, I feel you.
I did not
totally
prepare to
feel
lose that round today. Conan, he has the +7, by the way. So
does.
you need to focus that now.
Of course
They don't
he
have
does.
any other bonus, as far as I'm aware.
I do not have a 7.
Oh, never mind. No, yeah, they don't have a bonus. They just have a lot of territory.
Here.
Yeah, there's fine. I mean, they're gonna now. Smurfs is gonna take the +3 that's down on the bottom
Let's
left.
go back, I guess.
Yes. Take the bonus on the bottom, please. And also.
I have a big trade.
Oh, that's good.
Of course he does.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry
Makes sense.
guys.
You can use
Okay.
it to clear behind your cap, like on the right side.
Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me.
And that
No,
also works.
That was the
because-
wrong play. You should have just killed me.
Braden, do you have a trade?
Yes, I do. I have an 8 trade.
Oh,
Ooh, spicy. We can come back, maybe.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe.
okay.
Braden,
well,
Do you
let's go
wanna
back
take,
to RVC. Let's go back to RVC.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
You shouldn't have ended your turn. Whatever. I wanted to ask something of you. Okay. I also have a 10 trade on free, so I could fortify my or strengthen my caps, sorry. 10v8, let's see his dice. I don't even know what to emote. Okay, well, where's the team mode here? Okay, I can't really. Well, I could kill him, but he's behind your cap, so it will probably be purple's kill because I don't want to go through everything. Okay, I'd like you to roll out your freeze behind me because I will be able to take those bonuses. So those two white freeze that you have behind me. Okay, another big trade. Maybe I should have went back to cap. He's going to attack yours. Yep.
Yeah. No.
No, he's going to come. He's undecided. You're kill guarded behind me, basically.
Yeah. So which territory I leave there? Sorry, I can live in the bonus.
You
So
you have to add troops to the bottom, so outside of our bonuses or
Yeah.
bonus
so take that
on
those red
on
territories.
on yeah, the red territories, although that feeds the kill to purple, but you don't need to add troops there actually. Add next to the on your 5. That's outside. Hit purple there and take as much of red there as you can. It doesn't matter if you feed that kill, actually, we could. Don't roll a 2-on-1, but don't roll it. With your 12, hit purple a little bit.
I need to hit you.
Oh yeah, the blizzard. Okay, whatever. Then don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. That's a hidden stack right now. Roll out your freeze. Freeze. Okay. Thanks. I was also. I don't like this map, to be honest. I thought that they connected kitchen and scrolls on the top. It's a messy 2v2.
Yeah. With the Messi player.
My previous two in this tournament were clean. Okay. I'm gonna take these bonuses, or at least I'll try. That's my main action. And I'll fortify my 12 back, I think. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Or, they can't have a trade, so why would I? Two. I'm not going to open his cap. I could open it to the right. Should I open it to the right? Well, I am going to because... Oh, whatever. Because your 12 is now open to go that way without having to hit my 3.
Yeah, true.
Okay. So now we can check his cap from the right side with your 12 stack without actually opening him to our side of the board.
Should I put all there or something to the
Sure. I think you can put all of the troops there because how many are you getting? 7? Well, if he keeps rolling out and if he opens your 3, then yeah, then we can go behind him.
Okay.
Put troops on your 3 and try to get red behind. Get red out of there if he's still there. He can't be. I don't remember where your cap is and how they were positioned.
So everything here?
Everything there, I think, yeah. And you go in. And yeah, there's a red one there. Okay. Clear it out. And I'll be able to get the kill. It's only a free cap. No need to roll it. You do whatever you want. You could try to slow roll, but it's not really going to work. Okay. No need to roll that either. Don't roll that because I'm going to take your territory then. So I'll have to hit those anyway. I don't think he's going to take a card because he's dead.
I don't have a trade.
That's not an issue.
Yeah, but just for your notice.
Okay. I'll open his cap this way. It's a 12.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just to make sure I fortify these 3 troops back to cap, just to make
Yeah.
sure. But it's a guaranteed victory, basically. Okay, you can take that cap. Well, you're not going to have many troops on it, so maybe I should. Okay, then with your 12, go to the right.
Or
With your 12, yeah. We'll double tap his cap next turn. Up. Okay, and stay there. Don't open his cap there. He rolled out with everything on his cap, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, it's you'll be the one who hits it first because I go after you, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
we did not play well. We were lucky.
Yeah.
Although
At least I didn't play well.
although
What the-
Bradomite's cap choice was questionable because there were 2 of our 6 stacks right next to him. I don't know if I think he saw your 6 in the bonus he was in with his cap.
And now we go to the roll,
GG's, guys.
Yes.
to the wheel.
GG.
So that, I mean, GG's, I guess. I don't know what to say about it. It's just,
Mm.
I don't.
You,
It was at the end.
yeah.
Possible at the end.
GG's.
In your boots with the cap run potential.
Sorry?
Were you shaking in your boots when Coney went for the cap run at the end?
No, absolutely not. Was cap run.
You should have been. You should have been. You should have been shaking. in your
There
boots.
was no cap run.
If we got
All
the
our
dice
caps
that you
had
had,
ones on it. Sorry?
if we had the dice that you had, then it would have been possible.
They would have been possible.
We did get good dice on a few occasions. I can't deny that, but I think your cap choice Bradomite was a questionable one because we both had big stacks right beside it, and Smurf went first. He did get good dice on it. I gotta admit.
Yeah,
We
yeah. That's the reason why I think that it was not a bad cap choice, because no way am I going to predict that he is going to, 11v6 and and lose no troops.
11v7, I think it was.
Like, or whatever, 7 or 6. I'm not going to not cap in my best cap location under the assumption that Smurf is going to win an 11v7. Like, what?
Wait, he had an 11 stack? I think he had
11 v
Well, it
6.
was a
Yeah.
6. It was a 6 that went to, okay, so it was a 10. It was a 10v6
10v6.
or
Yes,
10v7.
exactly. 10v6.
Yeah, 10v6. Like, I am not going to prepare him winning a 10v6. You know what I mean?
I understand, but even if you survive the troll, I'm next to you with 9 troops and I get to add mine. Of course, you go before me, so you can also add some troops, but
Yeah, he gets
Yeah,
more
I would
troops, yeah.
add all of my troops on cap, and you wouldn't be able
and
to
roll
take it.
elsewhere.
And you guys
No,
would lose
then-
incredible momentum.
Yeah, you still wouldn't be able to do it then. Because then
Well,
I
the
would.
only reason, I mean, that wasn't the only reason. You guys got God dice the entire game. Even when Smurf had the huge mess up, you went for an 11v3 and lost 1 troop.
I was screaming 45 back, 45 back.
Like, are you kidding me? We
Yeah.
had the one chance, and you lose 1 troop on a 3 cat. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fair play. We got destroyed by dice, so fair play to you guys.
Dice is a part of the game, but I guess, yeah, we were lucky.
And Pride might like you said in the first game that maybe a mediocre player. Now you see I'm less than a mediocre.
No, I don't think that you.
No.
I mean, I will say I am a little surprised how far you got in this tournament based on what I've seen today. But that doesn't mean that I think you suck at all.
This
I
was
I
rigged.
think I think that you
Rigged
got
everything.
you have some work to do, but and you
Yeah.
have potential. I see
A
the
lot.
potential.
A lot of.
All right.
I know.
I
try my
enjoyed
best.
your wildcard plays, as Grim said it, in the 6-player games.
Yeah, because all I try to do with those is to progress the game,
Mhm.
and point out in the last game that who's the
But they did not
who's the
always.
who's the imposter and I maybe I shouldn't have offered it to Pridomite because of the
No.
round 1 cap choices and stuff like that to run through my cap and
These plays did not always help you. That's the only thing.
yeah, I know.
And at the end of the day, you gotta be selfish, even if it's a team game in this tournament.
Yeah. But like I was pointing out, I think Sanko was pointing out in a stream that in a 6-player game where you know for sure that when you lose, you will play a second game. It's an option to progress the game by roommate throwing you under the bus by
I
yourself.
am, generally speaking, an unlucky person. I know it might seem weird after saying it after this game. So I'm so sure that I got good dice this game just for me to be eliminated on the wheel. So I can't wait.
Yeah, that'll be fun. All right. Well,
GG's.
I
GG's, I guess.
will go to sleep. It's 1:30 a.m.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
and
guys.
I'll do the same.
Yeah. So
GG's,
this is
Really
guys.
nice
for the
playing with you
games.
guys.
Good luck
Yeah.
next
See.
week, and thank you for
See
playing.
you.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Micus, for the tournament run. Am I like out? Like that's it?
You
Or
are
waitlist potential?
you are on the. There is technically waitlist potential, but you will be behind whoever gets wheel spun.
True. All right, whatever. That's really
Yeah.
depressing.
I will say you had the best crewmate streak by far.
Yeah, I was never imposter one game and didn't lose
Yeah.
ever.
And it sounded like you got imposter for the 2v2. Is that true?
No, it just
Oh.
told me that my teammate was.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, he got
I
imposter.
was. It said
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
happy
I mean.
to inform you and
You-
Coning have become
you
the
got-
imposter. Oh, so I guess I did get it.
You got imposter when it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
That's so lovely.
Yeah. GG's, man. I really thought it was you, by the way, with Grim, because it did make sense. But then later, when I got killed, thinking about it, it didn't really make sense. Like in the beginning, it did make sense, but later it didn't make sense.
It's just really I have to give it to Trunk. It's really hard to read him. I've played this is my third round where I've played him, and it happens to be the third round in a row where I played him. And I played with Trunk for for pretty much 2 years now. Like I know how he plays,
Mhm.
and he just likes to be silent. Like he just doesn't say much of anything unless he is spoken to. And unfortunately, because he's so consistent in that, it's super hard to read him. So the best you can do is do it based off his actions. And I thought that his actions honestly looked pretty crewmatey. From the past 2 rounds, his action looks pretty crewmatey from what I've seen from him. So fair play to Trunk. I mean, I don't know what to do about that.
I was thinking about it. I did say I don't want you to have the plus 17, and a few other crewmates agreed, but then he did it anyway. And then he gave Grim the plus 5. So that could have linked them together.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that when Smurf wasn't supposed to move off cap, he was just supposed to give me the bonus.
Yeah.
And I think him moving off cap gave Trunk the incentive to show that he could do something. And unfortunately, that worked on me and Strazy.
Yeah, that wasn't. He should not. That also would have been a big tell, because I didn't invest anything in it, and we said we didn't really want to do it yet, and then you didn't invest in him, and then I think Strazy also didn't invest in him, but then Trunk suddenly slapped like 300 of his stack, and then Grim finished him off.
Yeah. Oh, that is true. They just decided to kill him and they didn't even think
Yeah,
twice.
them two decided to kill him.
Oh, we should have like said something about that.
Yeah, thinking about that was a pretty decent tell.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I even asked him why he just killed him, but then he said he's on my sus list, and then I thought, no, wait, that makes no sense actually,
Well,
because
I
we
don't
said
think
like
what
few.
Grim did. I don't think what Grim did was necessarily a tell, because if a dude is on 60 troops and you have the amount of troops to take him and it won't really hurt you, and you get a bonus out of it, and you get to eliminate a player in which you think is sus, then I don't blame Grim for taking the kill. So I
Yeah,
think that's why I didn't point it out, is because yes, what Trunk did was crazy, but what Grim did was more reasonable. So I didn't link
yeah,
the two actions together.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
game happens or progresses slowly until it goes very quickly.
yeah.
Well, that was the fastest. Um, that's not the fastest game that I played, rigged cap wise, but in terms of like how fast a game has ended from when action began, that's the fastest that I've played.
Yeah.
Yeah, because two impulses were still alive. I told you two impulses were alive, but my partners, my two impulses were wrong.
You were half right.
I was like 99% sure it was Grim, because just the way he spoke. And I was like 80 to 85% sure it was you as well.
Yeah. I was really weak from the very beginning, and I knew that I was the next sus behind White. So there was just no way that I was ever going to give you what was behind your cap, because the moment that I'm gone from there is the moment that is incredibly easy to coordinate to kill me. So I never really wanted to do it, because then I would die next. And this was the first game where I have not had the ability to talk my way out of being killed. Every
Yeah.
other game that I've played, I've either controlled the conversation or have managed to talk my way out of sus or into being clear.
Yeah, both
That's
Spook and Grim also do a good job of controlling their VCs, particularly when they're not playing with, you know, with each other, right? The fact that all three of you were in a game, I was this was a lobby that I was looking forward to watching.
Yeah.
yeah.
I hadn't really ever played with Grim. I guess that makes sense why Grim wanted to hinder my ability to kill. Why would Grim want to hinder the ability for me to kill you, Cody? Was that just him being stupid? Like,
I am not sure why he slammed my stack actually. Hello, Grim. I
Breda
don't
might
know
had a
actually.
question for you.
Yeah, I can hear because I'm watching your stream.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still live. There's like 7 people listening to the post game chat.
okay.
I
That's
I
fine.
was legit not trying to hinder you. Like I didn't realize how little time you had left, and multiple people were talking at once, which in VC I have a hard time dealing with. And
Cheers.
I was just trying to respond to Koning, and I was trying to justify us all killing him, but without like bringing too much sauce on myself. And I don't even remember what I said, and then I was just like gobsmacked that you all of a sudden turned on me, and like I didn't understand how what I said made you stop.
Well, it was because I was when we have these kinds of games where deals like this have to happen, especially when it's a Cavs game where there's so many troops, um, time is of the essence, and
Yeah.
any second wasted, it stops the plan from happening. So I waited till Coney's turn was over. I took control of the discussion. I laid out my plan, and I wanted to get everyone on board because I knew that I needed as much time as I possibly could. I spoke quickly, and for you to like all you needed to really say was yes. I didn't need a reason why. I just needed a yes or no. And
Yeah,
unfortunately,
I think
Tony was
I was at the
successful.
point where since I had helped kill the first person, I just didn't want to seem too eager and without a reason to like hop on another kill. And
Yeah.
I needed like in order to be able to commit to sending a few hundred in, I needed also like I wasn't open in that area because of where I'd been trading cards. So I needed to ask people if they would hit certain territories in the middle so that I could be open to do it, which I think is
Well,
why I gave a more elaborate response.
well, I mean, to that point,
Like I would hate to say yes, let's do it, and then all of a sudden it's my turn and I'm unable to do it. I could have handled that part of it after,
Why'd you slam 650 troops into me, by the way?
because it won the game.
yeah, it did win the game.
Yeah, true. Fair enough.
Yeah.
No, that was a good play by him because to be honest with you, neither me nor Strazy were super keen on like I wasn't convinced that Grim was clear, but I was more convinced that he was clear than not clear, and I think Strazy felt the same way.
I
So
also felt like I
him,
was definitely gonna get killed at some point. Like I wasn't gonna survive the crewmate. Like you guys weren't gonna take me to the end as a crewmate. I think I had too much sus, but I felt like there were so few ties to Trunk that he was gonna make it. So I felt like it was okay for me to act a little bit out of pocket.
Yeah.
well, that's another thing is the fact that and I said from the very beginning, Strazy and I both said this from the very beginning. If Trunk is imposter, the game is over. And I knew that was the case. So I had to play the game as if he was crewmate because there was just not a way for me to stop him in my head.
Yeah.
I didn't have the position. Smurf was hindering me like
I was
crazy.
I was the only one really able to, and that's why you guys targeted me, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, sort of. Well, I was more I mostly like in the past in games in the past, the majority of the time I target people based on how I can get an advantageous position out of something. Um, if I can control the conversation. So, like for example, I remember back. Uh, let me try to think. It was the what was last week's game? What were the settings last week?
Thanks, Tracy.
It was Reverse World.
I'll share
Reverse
your
worlds.
Twitch
Reverse
chat
world.
feedback
Yes.
to these guys when Breda Mike's
When
gone.
when we were doing reverse world last week, Conan, you were there. Uh, I wanted to kill Waj because I had a huge stack over there that I could take his cap. It just so happened that him and Elatar slammed each other like idiots. Another scenario is like in one of the first rounds I was playing with Micah. Micah decided to step off Cap, and although I wasn't 100% sure that Micah was the imposter or not, it essentially just gave me a superior position on all fronts, and so I was willing to do it because it gave me a better position. So when it comes to me deciding who to kill somebody, I usually go. My first criteria is, okay, do I think they're clear? If I think that they're clear, then I don't go to kill them. If I am not sure or think that they're sus, then the very next criteria for me is, what do I get out of the kill? And so for you, Conan, in that scenario, I was not confident that you were clear, and so you dying gives me your position because I'm behind you.
Not necessarily, because Trunk literally said that he didn't want you to have the cap, which was fair because then they can't. They have a 1 point. The crewmates have a 1 point, and that's gonna be very difficult for them, for the impulsors to win.
Well, of course, Trunk didn't want me to have it because he was imposter.
Yeah.
I think that Strazy did say that he would rather not have me have it, but I don't know. I would have
So-
insisted.
Let me just
I would have said,
let me just
I
interject
want to say
something.
in retro.
So
Oh, go ahead, Micah.
yeah, Strazy from the Twitch chat, just commenting from earlier. I would have either taken Brightomite or Trunk to the end if it was in my hands, not Grim. I also tried to just hope that Trunk was on my side.
Yeah, that's basically
Yeah.
how I was going to play it. I was going to hope that Trunk was clear. That was my only game plan, and
yeah,
I knew Strazy was clear.
yeah. That's why you should have given him my position, not Trunk, because then the entire board thought that he was clear. So then you should give him the best position and the most bonuses to
I
Yeah.
control the board. Not Trunk, because no one really knew what his game
I
plan
I
was.
just didn't have any way to control it.
I think a better word is the entire board hoped that Trunk was clear.
Yeah. That's what happened.
I gotta say, in retrospect on the game, there were really like two things that made it a quick imposter victory. The first was Smurf's cap choice that really helped us out a lot. Like you have no idea how much that helped us out.
Yeah.
And then the other one was Brado suggesting that we kill Koenig, and I had been trying to incept that idea for a while. Like Koenig,
Yeah.
we needed Koenig to go, no matter what, and that was like several turns earlier when I first like Brado. You hadn't been talking for a while, and I feel like everybody thought you were crew. So I was asking you, like, what do you think we should do? Like, how would you progress the game? Hoping that you would suggest Koenig.
Yeah, there was just no way for me to. I don't know. I
You
didn't.
got to go with something.
Want to. I didn't want to attack Strazy. And Strazy being after me gives him and I a great advantage into doubling into somebody. And although we were both open to you, Grim, I wasn't confident if Trunk was going to be willing to attack you because he had said that he was clear on Strazy and he was soft clearing you. In retrospect, I know why, but hypothetically speaking, not knowing that he's an imposter, he had sussed me, Conan, and Smurf. And so I would imagine that he wouldn't really be game in hitting you, Grim. So although I thought about hitting you and not Conan, I knew that it was only going to be Strazy and I that were going to hit him. And I knew that I couldn't convince Conan to hit him because Conan's cap was a non-factor in the game. That was another reason why I wanted to take him out, because his cap was not open and able to attack anybody. He would never be able to make an impact because his cap was locked. And I would have to open his cap. But because I was his number one target, why would I want to open his cap to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You
makes sense.
capping in front of me really screwed me over.
Because
And then
if I open Conan's cap to me, the moment my turn
Hey,
ends,
Strazy.
Conan then offers,
So,
hey, let's kill Brandamite. Everyone
unfortunately,
can hit him. I'll
I
take the
was
kill.
spoiled this game.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Trunk
that's what would
or
occur.
Grim didn't
So
initially accept
there was no
Trunk's
way
alliance.
Conan was ever going to be a factor.
So Trunk
So because I
DM'd
couldn't
me
convince
like
Trunk to
5
hit you,
minutes
Grim,
after the
the
game
only
started saying,
person
"Hey,
that I
can you
could
tell
hit
Grim
is
to
Conan.
check his DMs,
So it
or
was
not
really
check
my
his
only
DMs, but
option.
to check his DMs
Yeah.
for the Rispot command and actually accept his alliance?"
Sadly.
And I was like, "Sure,"
That was
because they're not
I
allowed to
gotta
DM
say,
each
no
other.
matter
So,
what happens, like that was
so I
the most fun
prompted
game I've had in
Grim,
this
"Hey man,
tournament
you
by
gotta
like a wide
like
margin. Like
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of things
I don't know.
happen, but
So
in so many
unfortunately,
cases, it felt like it was losing
I wasn't able to do the
the
deduction
strategic component, and it was just
stuff
like
that
a battle
like
of
that I
words
normally
and
do
tone
that I typically
and
like to do.
inferring things. And this one, like
this
I
game,
know you get to have more fun when you're imposter. And
since
Brayden might. I
since the
feel really bad
imposters
that
were
you never got
spoiled
to be
for me
imposter in this, but
right away.
like that at least like Trunk and I had a plan that we kind of understood for a really long time, and that I don't know. I just had a lot more fun in this one than in previous ones, and it took about half the time, so that was good.
What do you mean it
So we
took
got
3
that done.
hours?
No, it took like 2.5 hours. I think it was less than 2.5 hours, but I've spent over 4 hours on one in this
Oh,
tournament.
geez. Okay. Well, I guess
Yeah.
I have never lost game 1, so. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. It's been good talking with you all.
Yeah, easy
Yes.
man.
GG's, guys. I hope
I-
to see you guys
I
back for
wish,
season 2.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun.
I'll definitely join back. I think that the way that this works makes fixed caps viable, and I
Yes.
love it. I've been
Thank you.
Yeah,
trying.
100%.
That was my entire goal. I don't know if you
Yeah.
read the last page in the rules and info.
I did. I read the whole thing.
Yep. So cool.
I have been trying. Trunk's the only one here that would be able to see it, but I've been trying to advocate for your tournament in the FFA Council because I think that it really gives fixed caps a place, regardless of how like cliche it is in regarding Among Us. I just think it's neat. You could experiment with. Obviously, you can't do 3 imposters because that would just turn into a 3v3, an unfair one at that. I think 2 imposters is like is a really fair balance.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Although I will say this, and this is the last thing I'll say. Although I am trying to advocate for this idea in the FFA Council, I can't really rate this very high.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
wise.
on
I feel like
page on
this is gonna be if at best like a little bit ahead of speed caps.
yeah
It should be considerably ahead of speed caps.
on page 1 of the rules, I was like, I'm not sure if this should be worth any saber points. I just wanted to do this for fun to see how it would work.
Well, we're voting on it anyways. I mean, I can tell you. Let me pull up the.
You don't have
I
to
can
like
tell you. I can tell you what it's at right now.
Mike, stop! I need the points. Damn it!
I'll tell you what it's at. Hold on. I'll tell you what it's at right now.
I keep only making finals in like these gimmicky tournaments.
Yep.
I gotta get my points. Damn it!
All right. Right now, it is. Where is it?
I don't even know who's on this secret council or whatever. I was just
You're not
like,
supposed to know.
okay. I've never asked, and I'm not asking now. It's just like I know it exists. I know it exists, but it's like,
hey man, you just keep doing what you're doing. You'll be on that council in no time.
I don't think I want to be, because I feel like it probably suffers from groupthink a little bit. Like a tournament like this would have never come out of that council. Anyway.
Okay, never mind. It is not on the spreadsheet. They removed it because they deemed it not FFA.
No.
Oh, for real?
Damn it.
Which I
somewhat
disagree with.
It's technically.
It's
I don't know.
technically not FFA.
Is it gonna count for team points?
If we decide to move it to the team council, then it could be up for points.
Well, it's not.
It just would be really
not
difficult.
Technically team either.
Yeah, this is what I said. This is what I said verbatim. I said, I think this game mode is an extremely odd mix between FFA and team games. I thoroughly enjoyed the game I played yesterday evening, which was the game you and I, Micah, where you stepped off cap. The game mode plays very differently depending on how many players you have, 6, 5, 4, 3. Essentially, the 2 imposters have a big disadvantage in 6-player games, a minor disadvantage in 5-player games, advantage in 4-player games, and major advantage in 3-player games. There's definitely an FFA aspect to it because you have zero incentive to trust anyone. Should you have the power, it is in your best interest to win the game as normal, continuously voting no to any imposter vote. This would be the only guarantee way to win, to have victory as a crewmate. However, you must work together with others to eliminate who you think the imposters is. As an imposter, you and your partner have to put a lot of effort into communicating without saying words. It's hard to succeed as an imposter. All in all, I really like this game mode, and I'm excited to continue playing it. I don't quite know yet how to rank its saver value. I'll think it over. It's probably this belongs more in the team section, but FFA foundational skills must exist to survive and win.
Yeah.
What else did I say?
Just right quick, that first sentence where you were rating all the different how many people you have in the game, as you see now, there's no imposters really in the 3 or the 4-player game. The 4-player game is just to pick teams, and the 3-player game is an FFA. The 5 and the 6-player games, that's when the rigged concept, the imposters, actually matter.
How many 3-player games actually happened?
Was it one?
I will have to
right?
go back and count. No, there's been more than 3. There's been more than one 3-player game. There might honestly. There might be more 3-player games than 2v2 games. It's actually the number is actually fairly
Really
close. Yep.
Yeah. People are more incentive to play to vote on 3 players.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, we got screwed.
The other
we got
problem
screwed last week voting on 3.
The other
like, I knew
problem
Mallory
is
was through.
sorry. The other problem, which is what leads to 3-player games, is somebody who played game 1 not showing up to game 2. So that's the other thing that has led to 3-player games. So even when an imposter victory happens, sometimes a 3-player game is still game 2, just because that's how many people are left ready to play.
Makes sense.
That's only in the first few rounds, though. In the later rounds, people show up.
Last week it happened once.
We had a game, or was that? Oh, I don't think. No, never mind. That was not rigged caps. Never mind.
No. Well,
I had a tournament.
Bradomite,
Yeah, that was rigged caps, right?
I will say, Bradomite, though, I do appreciate you advocating for this. And like I've been saying, I just want some viable-ish version of fixed caps to exist, and I'm working on and thinking of spitballing improvements and updates to it when we get into season 2. So
I think it might be slightly more viable if like let's say every turn, like every time you trade in cards, they're worth a little bit more. Like 5 troops more each turn. That might make it slightly more viable.
Well, the problem with doing that, and part of why this is probably even harder as Prague, is kills are viable in Prague. Like I wanted to avoid players being able to kill by themselves, particularly in the early game. But then when you get later in the game, right, and people are teaming on each other, like it takes forever, right? It takes forever to finish a progressive capitals game. And with the incentive structure, fixed caps is just preferable to getting the game to a close.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, I'm gonna go, guys. Jeez.
Yep.
Yeah.
GG's.
Good game, Brado.
GG's, everybody. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. See ya.
All right. Later, guys.
All right. Thanks, folks. I appreciate you sticking around to watch that. Tune in for the next semifinals game. The other group plays February 8th at 2 UTC. So I'm going to go ahead and raid you out to someone playing Risk. We got... Man, do we not have... I'll send you over to Becky. She's playing Until Dawn, which is a fun and scary game. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye-bye now.
Fucking Catalina wine.
It's the fucking Catalina
Oh,
wine
Micah,
mixer.
thank you for
The
the
fucking
raid.
Catalina wine mixer.
I hope your stream went well. Get rated, noob. Hey, I ain't no noob. You're the noob, noob. This game is scary. This is my second playthrough, and it is already proving to be slightly different than the last time. So we're feeling pretty solid about it. Good. Happy to hear that you're streaming. I think you were broadcasting for PRT earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Or like sometime during my workday I saw. My wife likes horror stuff, but she doesn't like playing games. Honestly, if your wife wants to follow or like give it a watch, it's really fun. Or it's fun for me. I'm not having a difficult time sacrificing Emily. I just need her for a totem. Then she can die. Idiot. Move. Earlier, yes. Now I played my Rig Caps game. I just did a cast for Rig Caps. Oh yeah. Rig Caps is your tournament, isn't it? Am I wrong in assuming that you're doing that on Johan's server? Yeah, that's right.
God.
I remember seeing
There
the
goes
announcement once
600
upon a
bucks.
time.
Better be worth it. I look great in that top.
Oh, fuck off, Emily. You're fine. Becky,
All
Becky,
right.
Becky, just let Emily go. It's what we need.
talking.
Let me get her totem. Let's go. And she couldn't play this game because she get too scared. See, that's totally normal. So she asked me to play it so she could watch. Oh, okay, that's a bonus. See, I play it. I don't like. Hang on, I'm just gonna pause for a second. I enjoy playing story games, and I also enjoy watching horror movies for the most part. So this is kind of like a good balance for me, to say the least. But I've also kind of pivoted to more like solo storyteller games, so I can at least like engage with chat when I want to play these games and have a good time. And then like once I get the hang of playing some of these games, like when I was playing Detroit Become Human, it's almost like second nature when you start realizing like all of the decision making that you can make. But this is my only second playthrough ever, and I'm already getting like different answers and like dialogue things, so it's really cool. I'm fine with horror games and not movies. She is fine with horror movies and not games. Oh. Well then, I mean, it'll be good when maybe like both of y'all will hang out when I start doing the quarry and there's a movie mode in that game, so like we can all just like chill. Yeah, I really like the butterfly effect in this one. Also, collecting all the clues has now proven to actually open dialogue decisions, which I really enjoy. So now, maybe Emily just has to die. Maybe Emily just has to die. She's gonna see Jessica's body somewhere in the mine, I bet. Bernadette, sorry, I didn't pin your message. Where is it? I need to find your message so I can find the totem. Totem! When playing as Emily in the mine. Oh, fuck. I lost it already. And Emily is a mine. You need to release a mine. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's easy. I've done the minecart one before. It feels pretty integral when they're like, move the minecart. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. My first playthrough, I had everybody but one person alive. At the end, everybody else died for the blonde group. So in my first playthrough, I feel like I let Jessica down by accident, the first blonde girl, but in reality, she just had to go. She was a sacrifice. And then I had 3 people live, but that doesn't get you an achievement. And I was so close to having like the majority of the cast live, and that's how we ended up. I blew everybody up in the house, and I only had 3 people live, which is viscerally upsetting for me. End scene puzzle is crazy. Wholeheartedly agree. That's not a mine. That's not a totem. That's just creepy shit. They went down like dominoes. They really did. Also, I can actually say, like, I would say that Emily doesn't get a good rap on her facial expressions either during the game. But I think Ashley got done dirtier. Okay, so I have to go all the way up and do the minecart. Is it all the way up at the top? Or is it just this thing? I don't think it's in here. Oh, it's the old mining picture. Preparing the dynamite for the new shabs. Sam's facial expressions have not been great either, that's right. Oh, no, I've already looked at you. We don't need to look at you again. Just close the damn thing. There's our totem. 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 I can't believe I missed the prologue totem. I'm an idiot. Oh no! Somebody come get her. Do you go down? No, you're not the one that goes down. When it all goes down, I'll tell you all. Pin. After you fall through the floor as Emily and the mines continue forward. How do I get this thing to push through? Oh wait, maybe it won't break through. I don't know. Maybe I have to interact with the wall first. Yeah, I gotta interact with the wall first. She can't know that she has to do this. She can't just be smart. You were too efficient for Emily? I am too efficient for anybody. We're just like, yeah, efficiency. Wah, wah. They see me rolling. They hate me. Patrolling and trying to get me riding dirty. Where them hoes at? I don't know. Where are them hoes? CPA? They're coming next weekend. Galentine's Day, baby. Hope you're having a good night. Thanks again for the White Claw money. They everywhere in this game. You're not wrong. Oh, man.
Shit! Okay. How do I get this thing on?
How do you get this thing on? Ooh.
want us to be able to like. I still am serious about trying to just prioritize meat and eat healthier in general. But we recognize